Hello, hello.
I'm talking. Can you hear
Hey,
me in chat?
you.
We're here.
Are people supposed to be here? Are you testing for while it says people are waiting
Do 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 do
for the
do.
show to start? Okay, okay, now it's
Oh,
I could hear
where's that
us.
echo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wood groans like thunder under prayer. Rivers run through ribs of stone. Each step shakes the valley below. The Titan walks toward Fort Bristlecone Point.
The Titan
is clear. Divinity drowns in nothing here.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I feel like we haven't done this in a year. We'll be starting this in just about 5 minutes. Get yourself something to drink, settle in, get your Streamloot cards ready as we head into episode 6, not 5 like that one just said. Bladed Story. For those who have missed everything, I'm going to give you a quick recap of last episode. The group survived our lovely gallery and our lovely grand assembly, but not without some issues. The judge is now vanished. Those were air quotes. You couldn't see it, but that's what I did. Because the child that they have, this celestial creature or something, they're not quite sure, vanished the judge and left behind a bunch of faces that were the faces of other courtesans. So they collected them, took them with them, and left. But not before stamping that they are now Gallery 2 fucking courtesans. Took the kid out of there. About 2 weeks passed between having dinner at the lovely, and I quote, Cadavier, I think is how we pronounce it. Cadavier? Yes, that's right. But Talia's quote of the entire show was, I found it's a great way to connect with your food, as they talked about having dreams of the spirits, and I thought Brance was going to lose his shit. So, they did that, and then they decided they needed a place to hide, so they left, and they went to Saint Avalo's house, but he wasn't there. Instead, they found another person awaiting them, with a combat between one of the horned shapers. They're familiar. The fight was brutal. Diana was stressed out as always. And it seemed like the party may not make it. But they did. And since that episode, we will have about a 7-day time apart. And they're going to be getting right back into it after some studying and some other things that we'll touch on tonight. The most importantly will be Brance's. So I told Brance we're going to start with him, but I've changed my mind. I think I'm going to start with our two study people tonight when we launch. So, we'll see you guys all in about 3 minutes. Get those Streamloot cards ready, and let's see if our party can survive one more episode of Magic and Monsters.
In blood and arcane, whisper, mask.
Blah, 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 your coldly screams are empty. We don't give a fuck, everybody chant along.
Well, hello everybody. It has been a while. I feel like I know we did a bunch of other stuff. I know we had other games that we played in between, but I haven't seen the cast. Like when we take a break, we pretty much take a break during it. Everyone kind of goes and does their own stuff and travels and parties and everything else under the sun. So, with that said, I'm sure Gremlins will show up tonight. They always do. It'll probably be audio related because fucking audio gremlins are the real thing. Well, let's start this out. There's two things we have to do before I bring anyone on screen. First off, we have all 4 players tonight. So I'm going to move my fear back down to 4, but I need the audience to roll me 2d4. I need the total from that, if you can. While that is getting rolled, a thank you for joining us for Magic and Monsters, Episode 6, Bladed Story. Dude, this has been a wild ride. I still don't even know what I 100% think about the Daggerheart system. Like, part of me loves it, part of me is not sure. But I really enjoy Fear now that we know how it works. It reminds me of some other games. It reminds me of Marvel Heroics, if anyone's ever played that before. It reminds me of the pool that you get for Tales of the Valiant. So super fun. I see 1d4 got rolled from Star Drew. That's 1. And then Nessie rolled as well. Nessie, what did yours come up with? 1 and a 6, so 7. Well, 7 means that I actually start with Max Fear tonight. Thank you for giving me my Max Fear. Actually, not Max. Sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Fear. 11 Fear. That's close. I see that we still have our alien piece up here. I didn't even realize that until now. Let me fix that. We don't want that, everybody. So, no, it's a what? Oh, you can't do that. Yeah, it's a 1d4 and a 1d4, guys. Look, audience. I know you know how dice work. You put a 1 and then a D. And then a 4, and it rolls 1d4. I need 2 of those. So, I get 3 more. Don't lie in chat, you fuckers. That doesn't help me. At all. 0 negative help. That is negative fucking help. So, how many do I have now? 2d43? I will fire you. You're fired. You're fucking fired. You're fucking fired. You're fucking fired. What is the total? 4 plus 1 plus 2? Is that what we get? So I get 3 more? Is that it? Is that official? Kelly? Was it 3 more? It's 3 for the lying. That's how this is going to work. It's 3 for the fucking lying. With that, Streamloot cards are active, everybody. A couple of them got refilled with a few because we've used up some of our higher based cards. You know what I'm saying? A little bit bigger cards. We've used some of our legendaries. Gifts tonight will be announced at the end of the in the scene that we're using them. What they can spend their gift cards for, just like you guys have done before. All the reaction gifts. But what I don't like is that my my lovely art here is the wrong thing. So let me get this Magic and Monster one back up so I don't have to keep seeing the stupidness play that makes no sense. I want my Magic and Monsters one here. I want Magic and Monsters. Is there anything else I should tell you while I'm looking at these cards? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's everything I can think of. Now it should say MMMM, and then it should have the right logo, so nobody has to be like, it's showing the aliens thing. I want that. Nobody wants that shit. And then for the packs, I'm going to change the image as well. I know you guys all love the aliens, but this is not that show. Not that show. Diana said, thank God. She really fears it. She really fears it.
Age 66.
Hey, it's okay. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Trying to find our audio. There it is. All right, so now we got that fixed. Like I said, we got gremlins sometimes. So I got 7 fear to start. I was really excited about 11. Now, not as excited. We are going to be starting with 2 of our players because they've had some downtime. They've had 7 days. And of course, we got 2 research buddies here between Talia and Varai, right? Varai? Yeah, see, I even remember the fucking names. And Varai together as they are researching the horned individual that they fought, and the other one is researching the blueprints from the huge colossi that they fought. So, let's see if I can get this to work. Let's see if the bats even like me today, because we always know the bats are the first thing to break here. They always are. They act like they're going to do their job, and then they never do, because they're pissed off, because they've been put into retirement for a whole 2 weeks. Yep, they're in retirement. Bet you they work now. So let's get 3 cams here. Let me get rid of this. Let me bring a couple people in. I think it's this one here. Nope, we're going through everybody. There it is. There it is. And now I gotta unmute you 2 because apparently all of our audio sources work today for some fucking reason. That should be everybody. There we go. Try talking, you 2, for me. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi guys.
There we
Hey,
go.
Kelly.
I fixed it immediately. Well,
We're all good?
we've had quite the time off, but you 2 have literally decided to do damn near the same thing. Studying at Avalo's place, going over the information you have about the horned one, and that horned one that you fought. I just want to remind everybody, in case the audience forgot, that motherfucker died to words. If you don't remember, Brantz was talking shit. He tried to run through the rose portal that he made and ran into the metal fence and impaled himself and died. Could have got away. But the key part of that is he had a rose emblem on her for Court of the Rose.
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to get out of a portal that was made that had like the rose vines and the flower petal stuff. And then you guys are hiding at Avalo's place. He asked what had happened. His house is getting repaired right now. And you all are for 7 days doing research. Both of you blew your research rolls out of the water. Do you 2 get together about the conversation over those 7 days? Like at dinner, whatever you're doing hiding in Avalo's, do you go over any of that information?
Oh, absolutely. I think in particular, like Talia would be wanting to share information with Barai on the Horned Council, like because she wasn't like there in that fight.
No, she wasn't.
And
yeah,
she should know. And if she does have information, I want to chat about it.
Well, between the 2 of you, since you got to read it in the background in our chat, is there anything that the 2 of you have kind of come up with that might be related between the 2 topics, or questions that you might have either for Avalo, since he is Court of the Rose? We do have a whole bunch of, and we do have some grand questions, so you can always use those to force questioning Avalo as well, if you want him to
Gotcha.
speak, even though he may not want to.
I would want to definitely ask him if he's had intruders like this before, or if this is more recent, if this is like a one-off.
I mean, every single courtesan that is worth a grain of salt has had someone try something ridiculous over their course in time, serving the Grand Assembly and serving the City of Courts. Since I've been on the front line, I have angered many people over the years. That's not too odd to have happen at my
But
estate.
The Horned Council in particular, though, is this your first run-in? I'm just trying to see if you are their target, or if it might be the child.
The Horned Council, I assume you have done your research, and using my books, that must have made that a lot easier.
It was. They're fantastic texts.
He says, look, The Horned Council has been around since we have fought in the fields. I believe they've been at least the first or second age. I was asked at one point in time to join when they feared that I might be marked. I can happily say that I am not. And people who are afflicted with 2 marks from the fields or from another creature, they immediately approach them if they're part of the Court of the Rose, since they are enchanters, not only through words and praise, but through implements of war. So, I know a bit about them. They are dangerous. They are not considered part of the courts, and that is why they've built their own council. They work outside of the city, although they are listened to still outside of the assemblies, outside of the courtroom. They are still feared and listened to. The gentleman
Eric,
that you fought, did you get a good look at them?
Relatively good look. I am curious, Eric. Did we take that amulet from them?
No.
Okay.
When they hit, remember they died and turned like their familiar
Into dust.
turned to
Yeah.
bone and clay, and they also did.
Okay, gotcha.
But no, you do not have their amulet.
Okay.
You actually didn't even see one on him. He had the big cowl on. He had, he was the corded, muscled dude. But you did not see an amulet worn outwardly.
Okay.
They are known to have them, though.
Okay.
I'm sorry, so the horned creature you fought also disintegrated into
Yes.
plane? Okay.
Yes, when you guys went out to look at them. Kelly, since you do not see them, she can easily pull up a picture of what they are. I'll put one on the board right now just so you can see what they look like. Actually, no, it's the one in chat. You can see it in the Discord chat. It's this guy.
Yeah, I see the...
I mean,
see
they're
the
just
one picture, I
corded.
just wasn't sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, and it looks like he's wearing a big helm, like when you were fighting him, but he was messing people up. I think he almost killed 2 party members. Human looking, other than the red eyes. You couldn't tell if he's wearing a cowl. Very dark gray skin, red horns, and that piece that comes up. You didn't see an amulet on him at all. For the audience, I'll pull it up so they can see it.
I believe the one we fought was called Shaper of the Horn.
That is correct. Any other questions? Avala would be like, I wish we could have got the body. As far as I know, I don't think anyone has successfully captured a council member from the Council of Horns. As far as I'm aware.
Some sort of spell that disintegrates them after they
We don't
Make them
know. We
nice?
don't know what is with them. I believe they are creatures that are enchanted. I don't think that they are living creatures, living people. I think they are either like an advanced familiar, or they, like the creature you saw there, they're either like an advanced familiar, or they are some form of animated thing. I don't believe it's necromancy, though. I believe they are made of clay and bone, maybe, but I don't think they're undead. You would have known if they're undead,
Interesting.
too. Fighting it, it didn't feel like they were undead. They just looked piecemeal.
Does any of the research say what their previous marks were besides Minotaur?
No, because usually the only mark that is left after someone is marked is the most powerful one.
Right.
So even if
Okay,
your
so that's
third
the-
mark is
okay.
weaker, it's enough to activate and like fully change you. And that most powerful mark, aka the thing with the highest difficulty in Magic and Monsters, will get it. So if it's Goblin and Bugbear and you get hit by an Aboleth, you're going to become something like an Aboleth. If it's Bugbear, Aboleth, Goblin, you're still going to become the Aboleth. You may have
Right.
traits of the other two things, but that is going to be the most dominant thing.
Okay.
And some people do it on purpose. They seek out something that they can cast spells on until they get marked enough to change. Like, people do seek it out to mutate themselves on purpose.
Okay.
But he would say, I don't know anything else other than that. The Court of the Rose, I would say they are the dead petals that we try to cut from our courtesans. Sometimes you have to trim a rose bush to make it flourish.
Interesting. Okay.
What about the blueprints? Have you figured anything else out about the large colossal that we dealt with?
Sorry, I was lost in thought. The blueprints basically explain how one can take the temples of the first age and the bones of divine creatures to animate the temples into the giant colossi.
The original temples weren't temples, though. My understanding, they were sites of worship that the gods would show up at. That's not true now, but that's
Well,
how it
I
used to
mean-
be.
I think any place with enough belief can be a temple. You could even have a temple in your own home dedicated to a god.
There has to be
Lord of
a way
Rainbow.
for us to track where these sites are. If they're actual temples, which, granted, that thing that we were climbing looked like a gigantic creature with a temple on it. They're either making that or they existed previously and we don't have history of it.
So the blueprints, the notes that I have, what I was able to decipher, because it is in Celestial,
Mm-hmm.
they take the temples of the first age, the bones of the divine. So if the child is truly a celestial, they're divine, they may have been whoever is trying to kidnap, or was trying to kidnap, whoever's responsible for the missing caravan / escort may have done so in order to capture these children and put them into unmarked temples from the first age.
What is the chance that, I guess this is going to be a what came first, the animation of these temples or the child? Because if the original, those women, whatever those things were that we were supposed to go find, were carrying these children in those leather back satchels, I don't even know how to explain that. If they were carrying those things, is those kids being here what's causing this?
The blueprints also discuss powerful shapers being needed along with self-sacrifice to animate these creations. So I think what we saw in the soy fields was someone sacrificing all of the workers to help power the Colossus. So I think it could be the child and also blood sacrifice.
Fuck.
The elven woman that was there during our questioning, I'm aware of what Marlowe's actual position is now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think perhaps that's, I don't know if she was sent to try and assume control of one of these things or see what was happening, or ended up being sacrificed against her will to create Colossus.
We have a few things that we can do here when we get everyone back together. We do have the masks, the faces of those people. And for a point of correction on my end, there are 5. I named 4 when I went back and watched it. We have Court of the Owl, which is Jimis. Court of the Hound, which is Wilder. Court of the Wand, which is a Smithson. Court of the Eye, which was the defender Oramus. And we have an unknown face. That's why I couldn't remember what the fifth one is. It was someone that you have not seen or spoken to that was on site. And you don't know what court they are a part of. There is a fifth one. We have these faces of the courts. Do we question these things, or do we risk, you think, being found doing so? Because there's no way they're not looking for the judge and for the people still missing their faces. There's no way. I just wonder if they have any knowledge on what these are. They were all there. They were all interested in the child. There is a chance that they know what that child is, even if they don't want to explain it. Do we risk speaking to these faces? Or do we find this information out on our own, allowing us to hide that the judge passed while we were there, or vanished, as the child said?
I don't think we risk it yet. That's just my 2 cents.
I also agree. I think Avalo, I've been pretty honest with you since this started. I think maybe,
As have I.
Right. This isn't to cast aspersions. What I'm trying to say is I'm wondering if these shapers of bone may also be related to the colossi roaming around, because it takes a powerful shaper to help make these
I'm
things.
wondering the same thing.
And if it dissolved into clay and bone and ash, like the creatures that we fought that were going after,
That's true.
these
These could all be
from
made by the
Imperial.
shapers.
And you just, between the research that
Ugh.
thought
No. The conclusions drawn make sense. I don't want to go to the court if they're already sending people to my house. Instead, I will be spending my time upping my security. Instead, I think we should speak with and this would be like day 6, day 7 of you guys getting all your information together. I think that we call Brant's back wherever he is and get Alara here. We've seen them on and off, but I think we should bring them in and discuss this with them. What about the kid? Is he with the Circle? Was that where he ended up going? Is he with the Circle of Blades?
Yes.
So after the dinner that you guys had, that discussion ended well enough? Besides the undead lion or wherever the hell that was?
Let's not worry about that part.
Right.
I wasn't there for the dinner experience,
No-
so I'm not quite sure what you were talking about.
man.
Definitely worth that watch. And no offense, Talia, but what about your deal? Is that done?
It's complete.
No odd ramifications from it? It kept
Not
its
so-
contract?
As
Does
far
this-
as I know.
Does it still speak to you?
No?
Wow. For once in the life of a devil, kept its deal. All right. Well then, let's I'll send word to Brantz and to Alara to come back, and we will I think we go from there. Is there anything else we should talk about before we bring this up to the rest of the group? Since I'm now tied to your fate if I want to be or not. Don't use those words. That is not true. We are not family. I hear some
Avalo.
smart ass person. Anything else the two of you can think of that we need to discuss?
Not off the top of my head.
All right, I'll send word and we'll see what happens from there. With that, the camera pans through the city. The city is bustling. It is busy. It doesn't look any different than any other day. Even with the passing of the judge, nothing seems off. But I am going to start my conversation with Brantz by spending a fear. I'm going to change whatever scene Brant sets up at least a little bit on where he is when he gets this contact. So let's go to Brant's. Let me make sure he's not muted, which I think he might be.
Why?
I fixed it already. Don't you worry.
Don't mute the voice of.
I got a button for
Angels?
you two now to fix that crap, so we're golden. Brant's, when the camera comes in and starts to come down through the clouds after leaving Avalo's place, where does the audience find you? Especially with what they've learned somewhat about you, how fucking weird your character really is. Are you at Avalo's, like outside, or are you somewhere else in the fucking city?
Brant's is somewhere else in the city.
I kind of figured.
Oh, for sure. I mean, especially the past few days. One of his big things, he is in his own trying to somewhat draw like attention to himself, so that not like in a bad way, but just people knowing, be like, he's here, knowing that he's around.
He's acting totally normal.
Yeah, trying to at least draw some distractions away from the rest of the group best that he can. And at that same time, he kind of checks in, especially with Varai and Talia, any information they have potentially where he goes.
So you've stopped back and forth.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, I want to keep an eye. I'm going to be performing over here, kind of by this house. So I'm kind of like their go-to person in the open.
So you're getting them outside information as needed. So the whole group isn't public, but you kind of are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So where are you in the city with the information I sent you earlier to set our starting scene? Where are you when the knife speaks?
Brant's is actually in what's our town square? Yeah, he's just in
anywhere.
One of the squares. Yeah, he's.
I mean, the way the city is set up, for those who don't know, it's a hub, and off those hubs there is bridges that go out to each of the districts that are, or not districts. Sorry, the towered city that are one of the courts, and the center of it all is a town square. And then off the mountain towards the front, like overlooking the fencing field, is where the courtrooms are. So everyone kind of has their own. There's a bunch of bridges, multiple levels to the city as well. But it's just a bunch of spires throughout the city. Cool. So you could be anywhere you want. There is entire marketplaces just within one court's area.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's over in the town center around the court of the Eye.
Okay.
One of the things that he was always really curious about, one, the necromancer that he encountered when they were in the giant walking titan thing.
Mm-hmm.
So everything, there's a lot of Court of the Eye that keeps going there. So he tends to kind of gravitate that way just for any other information that he can get.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's just...
Are you deliberately eavesdropping and trying to get information? Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Are you asking for money on the street? What are you doing?
Oh, no, I never ask for money. I only perform for those that want to be entertained. Playing music, dancing for everyone as well, too. Even, hello, young, yes, sir. Have you heard of the grand story of the giant titans that have been heard wandering around the realm? No, you have not. They are large. They are in charge. They believe that they shall one day rule the fencing field. Yes, come gather all around, my friends, as I can tell you a tale like none other.
So you're like a Barker meets performer?
Yeah, like right now, like I said, really trying to draw like more of the attention to kind of where he is.
Okay. Are you trying to gather new intel about the Court of the Eyes, or something you're trying to do, or are you literally just distracting so no one's hunting for them?
Yes.
Which are you doing?
That is my main thing, especially because the way that Brant's really sees it as well too. He is part of Court of the Shield. Court of the Shield, their biggest thing is protection of others, and especially since they have now been upgraded. Because of all their good stuff that they did to get to tier 2. He's really playing into that. His goal is
Gallery 2, aka stamp.
Yeah, exactly. His main goal, draw that attention, trying to protect, and his
if this is going to be a spot that has a knife in it, this can either be a knife that you have, or it can be somewhere you're eating after a performance. Your choice. Before I use my food.
Definitely while I'm eating. People toss me a little bit of money and be like, "Oh no, fantastic! Oh, thank you. This is going to be great for lunch. There are these ham hocks I've been wanting to eat."
Are you in a building? or on the street?
On the streets. I went and got it because if people
So
want to
it's-
come up and talk to me and they want a song, they can request it. I say no, even if I'm eating.
Okay. So as you're like sitting off to the side on like, you know, like so next to like a water fountain, cutting some food up to eat, the knife, when you get turn it, you can see a silhouette that is very similar to the Court of the Blade member that took the kid with him to like train him.
Oh,
And you hear, and you hear his
okay.
voice in the reflection of the blade, and it has like a little bit of like a harmonic tone to it, like he hit a tuning fork as the blade kind of vibrates, and he says exactly what I put to you earlier, which is there he is requesting you and the rest of your courtesans to come see him at the Circle of Blades.
Brands kind of looks around
and with that, the person standing in front of you getting ready to put money in, wearing a Court of the Eye, that's my fear, also hears it.
Oh. He hears the message coming from the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Magical daggers! Interesting stuff, isn't it? Very, very cool. How are you doing today, my good man? And I flip it and I stick it like right back in my pocket. Like trying to throw voices is a very, very difficult thing if you've ever attempted it.
You're
Trying to
gonna
make absolutely.
Okay, so he's got the patch of the eye. The third one over is lit up. You don't know who that is out of the courts without a roll. But right now it sounds like you're trying to bluff me. Let me see if there's a card I can give you for advantage with all of this bullshit. Let's see. Why is that? I don't want oxygen. Why? Oh, I forgot to put it in the number. That's for aliens. We don't want to take oxygen from people. I mean, we could. Let's see. I can give you using, I think it's Commune. The Commune card, I think is. Is it Commune? It's been so long since we've used these cards.
That's to give me an advantage.
I think it does. Let me just double check it. I gotta pull up the actual deck. The Dead. Hold on here. Lasting effect, gateway, extra target.
Sure, we'll say he has a dead heart.
That's
That
not
works,
it.
right?
No, don't. No, that's
No,
not
get
how this works. No, there isn't one for lying. I was double checking.
Well, you know what? That's totally fine because I'm going to spend a hope for Deaf Deceiver to give myself advantage.
Oh, here we go. Advantage on any social roll. Beautiful horror. That's the one that I was trying.
Beautiful horror.
Let me see if we have any beautiful horror cards because they are epics. Do we have any beautiful horrors? We do not have any available right now, so no, you're fucked.
That is all right. I will use my Deaf Deceiver, spending a hope.
Okay, spending a hope.
Spending a hope.
All right.
So in that way, I...
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Spending a hope. Advantage. Come on, baby. Ooh. Okay. That is going to be a 19 hope high.
Okay. One, I have a +3 for what I'm doing.
Ooh,
I'm good at
22.
I'm
I
good
didn't
at
add my
looking
+3.
through
Thank you.
deception as the Court of the Eye.
Okay.
I have advantage on rolling against deceiving.
All right.
I rolled a crit roll.
Shit.
And you got a what, a 19?
No, a 22 because I didn't add my 3.
I rolled 2 7s, giving me 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I'm very charming.
I see. Well, then, wonderful to hear that you can throw your voice so well. May I? Would you mind if I take a look at that knife? I've never seen one speak quite like that before. I'm pretty sure it said the Circle of Blades.
Oh, yes, I made it. And because that is a blade I was using, I actually reach back and I pull out my dagger. And I say, oh, yes, here you are.
Can I get a deception again, please? Oh, did you roll fear high or hope high?
I rolled hope high on
Okay.
that one.
Can I get a deception to make sure he doesn't realize it's a different knife? Because the other one was for cutting meat and eating, and this one's for stabbing people.
Absolutely. That's an 18 hope high.
God damn it.
Diana can
So I got 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yes.
He goes, "Oh, what? I've never seen a dagger like this speak. I swear." And he flips it back around, hands the handle. And I swear to God, it was a knife. Wonderful performance, by the way. I just want to say that the tale of the Colossi, we have been watching. We saw what happened in the fields. A lot of people don't believe that it is true. You act like you were there.
I feel like I was. Just the energy that I heard coming from that was.
He
just...
taps his brooch and like rubs the gem that's the different color eye. He goes, "Were you there?"
Was I actually there?
That's what he asked you.
Possibly in spirit.
I would like you to give me a roll a disadvantage as he's activating See Through Lies.
Okay, let me do this.
I have to roll the cast, which I'm successful.
All right, that's.
This is a reaction roll, though, so you don't have to worry about fear on this one.
Yep, hold on. I rolled wrong one. Let's see. That is with disadvantage. 9 minus 3 gives me a 6.
A 6 in total?
6 in total. I'm really shitty on that one.
Do you want to patch yourself? Do you got a patch to use?
You know what? Let's Michael Jordan that thing. Yeah, I'll go ahead.
I thought you might want to. You reroll the whole thing.
Wow, that's actually worse.
So he looks at you and goes, "You wouldn't happen to be the good sir that was on the trial during the Grand Assembly on behalf of the child that was brought in, would you? You sure seem like you are."
Of that child. Yes, I was one that had actually found him. Correct. Part of the group that came in.
And so you were on site for the Colossi that was fallen?
Yes. I mean, clearly you've already found me out on that one. For sure.
What
that is just one
what
thing
would it
because it's so
cost for me
interesting.
to sit down and have a heart-to-heart or eye-to-eye conversation about your experiences there? I'd be willing to buy you dinner and drink, maybe a couple bottles of wine.
Oh, well, I do appreciate that. I'm not much of a drinker, though, unfortunately.
Then
Are you
your best tea, coffee, whatever? I could even get you the sparkling wines from when the Flensing fields were flooded. It's just some of the most powerful healing waters that ever have passed through the mountain pass.
Oh, that sounds very, very interesting. Might I ask what you actually do? Are you an information gatherer, librarian?
Oh, no, God, no. I'm a historian. I work for the Court of the Eye. I record history on what happens throughout the ages. I've currently lived through 2. I am quite old. Not as old as others, but the memories passed down to me and the knowledge he has. And he taps aside and he's got a big tome on him with an eye that's kind of looking around. He's like, I have knowledge from all those generations of people.
Oh, so have you ever encountered one of these
I have not.
Colossi before?
Hence why I would love to know more.
Oh, I could definitely have a seat with you. Absolutely.
Excellent.
We could do that.
How's tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night? I think that could definitely work. Would you like me to meet you back around here someplace?
Oh, I can find you. Don't worry.
All right. And my dear friend, what is your name? As I put my hand forward.
No, I will not give you my name.
Oh.
You can have that if you show up to dinner.
Mysterious. I like a man.
Not mysterious. I work for the Court of the Eye. I deal with people who scry. I know you can go to any shop and pay to have my name.
Oh.
Scried.
Oh, sure.
As somebody who does it myself.
I always like just doing that face to face. I find it a little bit more memorable.
We can do that if you show to dinner.
All right. Sounds excellent. Well, thank you regardless. I can't wait to have some tea and explain to you some of what actually
folds
happened
up
with this massive colossi.
He reaches down and pulls out the book. He opens it and he takes out a ribbon bookmark, and the top is like a metal clip to kind of slide over the paper. Says, "Take this with you. It'll allow me to locate you."
Oh, excellent. Thank
If
you
you don't
very
want
much.
to, you can take it and put it inside of a lead pouch. Burn it. If you don't want me to find you, if I can't locate you through that, I will assume that you are no longer wanting to have dinner.
Well, sounds good. Yes, and the only reason if anything, if I ever get called in for something or other, like say if the courts need me for anything, I would absolutely let you know.
Well, I can tell you that the courts have been looking for you and your friends for some time. At least 2 weeks now.
Well, I mean, I'm not very hard to find, but as
Or no, sorry.
as of
7 days. 1 week.
7
1
days. Well, I mean, I'm out and about, always performing, my friends. But yes, tomorrow night it is. That sounds grand.
Excellent. As he turns to leave, he's like, between me and you, thank you for getting rid of that judge. And he turns and walks off. That's what he says.
What did he just say?
He said, "Thank you for getting rid of that judge."
Oh shit. I was reading the comments about Tinder. Sorry.
With that, are you going to make your way back to the group?
Yes, I'm going to. Oh my goodness, I'm going to go about it a very long sort of way because if he does
Are you
happen to try, I don't
trying
want
not to be followed?
Yes.
Do you have a lead container to put that ribbon in, or are you just going to throw it away?
Yes, I
Do you want to stop and buy one on the way?
Yes, I will buy a lead container.
All right, so you stop by. Sure enough, as you leave the Court of the Eye, right outside of it, there is a guy selling. Does the Eye watch you? Are you looking for a way to stop it? Come buy my lead assortments. And there's just tons of different boxes lined in lead. Because 100% outside of the Court of the Eye, someone would be selling lead boxes.
Absolutely. Yes, something easy that.
How large of a lead box would you like, good sir?
Oh, tiny one. You said it's just a little letter.
Do you pull up
right?
do you show him what it is?
No, I just tell him it's a tiny ribbon.
Oh, you have one of the bookmarks of tracking. I understand. Don't worry, I have just the thing. He leans down, he pulls out like a glasses case. Like, like that. It's like it is lead lined in the inside. It's like an RFID blocker, but it's like a lead lined. Take this with you. Very simple. And in this game, remember, the money is weird. Mm-hmm. So I'm not worried about this.
Sure.
The money in this game, for anyone who hasn't played, is handfuls, bags, and chests. So
Yeah, that's right.
thanks for a handful of gold. 1 handful of gold is a meal for a party. 1 handful is a room. What is it? Standard inn room per night. A luxury inn room is a bag. A carriage handful is 2 handfuls. So you give him 2 handfuls of gold.
There you go.
2 handfuls. He's like, well, thank you. I'm quite amazing. Warning to you, if it is a very powerful scrying, I do have the upgraded one, which is an entire lead solid wrap that you can put them in. Guarantees you can't be scryed. Only a handful more.
Oh, sure.
3 handfuls it is. And he brings it out. And it's just like a metal box that sleeve goes into and clasps shut.
Totally fine.
Don't
Thank you
worry.
very much, my friend.
He will never find you.
Good.
Fuck the Eye. Who else needs one? And he starts talking to other people.
And again, I will still take like a longer route.
I'm going to
till I get
need
back
a
to him.
stealth roll for that.
Sure. All right.
Nessie says that is the most vague description of money I've ever heard. Yes, it is. It is. Like, they really want you just... I mean, Blades in the Dark is kind of the same way. But, yeah, it's very vague. They're just like, yo, it's a handful of gold, it's a bag of gold, it's a chest of gold. General adventuring terms.
That's going to give me a 12 hope high.
12 high. All right. Well, I'm going to roll for a certain little person that our Court of the Owl member knows.
No.
Okay. You get about 3 blocks out of where you were from the Court of the Eye. Can I get a perception roll for you? Perceiving?
Yeah.
Yep. You need to beat a 19. Is it 19? No, 21
Oh, shit. Okay.
to perceive them. There is an IC card if you'd like advantage on your roll.
Yes, please.
All right. We'll get you an IC.
Oh, shit. I rolled
That's
crit
from Nessie.
2s.
Oh.
With a 4 gives me an 8 total.
Okay. Making your way back through the city, I'll pan to the group all showing back up at Avalo's house. Hi, everybody. The whole group's here, including Kelly. We have the whole party back. Woo-hoo. Oh. I'm going to ask, though, to start, as you walk into the house, Diana, how's after your night meeting, how's your character doing when you show up to the house after that conversation with your friend?
Her eyes are darting everywhere right now, and
Oh.
looks at.
Can I
all
get a
of them,
perception
says,
against 21? What's wrong, Diana?
Nothing.
You seem slightly paranoid. That would be the word I would.
Yeah.
You act like I would do something horrible to you, and that is just not the truth.
Well, I'm gonna use my observant.
Would you like an IC card?
Yes, that too.
Okay, an IC card from Michael.
And what does that give me? The
A
advantage? you said?
D6.
Okay. Okay, 6, 12.
What happens when you have double
12.
advantage? Don't you roll and both take the higher of the two? Isn't that how it works?
I think so, yeah.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28.
Sure enough, as you are darting around, making your way back to the house, you do see that same gentleman sitting on a bench across the street from Avalo's place. Hidden pretty well. Like, you wouldn't have noticed him on the first try, like looking around. Then you catch him out of the corner of your eyes. He kind of slides back out of the shadow. And you hear that slight flutter of like a bird landing.
Is he landing near me, or he's just?
Nope, he's
landing
across
near
the street on a bench. If you see him, he nods and waves. You see him light up the pipe again.
I would just nod. And once I get in the house,
Okay.
I see Varai.
Yep, everyone is here. All probably in like the main room of the house.
I'm going to. May we meet somewhere very private, where no one can hear, or only one of you can hear me.
Well, Valo said, yeah, my house was really well enchanted until you guys blew a hole through the fucking side of it.
Well, then it's not enchanted enough.
Yes, I don't want to activate the tower here. That will cause a problem.
And perhaps
Give
we
me
can
a few moments. I have a ritual. And he would go back in the library, gather some books, come in, and he would scatter rose petals around the room you're in, like at all of the junctions, all the breezeways, and then he would cast a spell successfully, and he would make a small anti-scryed ritual. You shouldn't be able to hear us unless they come into the room. It doesn't stop things from coming in, but they can't hear from the outside. We have about an hour of time.
Frankus, just so you know, I rolled fear high.
Fear high. Ooh-wee. Perfect.
That's me, always rolling fear high for you.
Hey, somebody needs to generate fear for me because Kelly never does.
I always do.
Kelly believes in hope only. She's a fucking Jedi.
I want fear because that means I do more damage.
I know you do, but you never roll it.
So we're being followed by a castling who knows about the child. They came to me. They want information. They claim they were the court of the. Let me look at my notes. Sorry, hold on.
Is this you explaining it to the party?
Yeah, but this is Diana talking for a second.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see what court he claims he was. Court of the Owl. I think he said.
You said Court of the Owl is what you saw on him.
Okay.
You didn't notice it at first, and then it was a glyph on the back of his hand because all owls can see through other owls' illusions.
So
because you're Court of the Owl as well.
Right, so I can see his lies.
Well, you can see the illusions of their lies. Yes, you can't. He can verbally lie to you. You don't have to see through that. You can see illusions. So they can't like hide what they look like. They can't change their form. You'll notice it. You'll see the illusion around them.
So yes, he was claiming he was Court of the Eye and wants information on the child.
Court of the Owl.
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 And I don't. Owl.
Play your net.
Hey, welcome back, Diana. Okay, so so we must be careful what we say out loud to one another. We're being watched constantly.
That is true. Vala goes, so this little brat, is he near here?
Yes, he's sitting across the street.
Is he now?
He's got wings.
He like walks over to the window and like pulls the curtain aside and looks out.
He's hiding very well. I doubt you can see him.
Oh, I can see him. I can definitely see him. Would you like him brought in to speak to? As a group? Or are we going to let him keep prying for now?
When you say wings, are they like the one from France's adopted child?
No, you can't see the wings. You just hear them.
Okay.
You can just hear them anytime he comes in and out of shadow.
Yes.
He hasn't dropped any feathers?
No.
No, I just can hear it. And he smokes a pipe.
Yeah, I can see the little shit across the street. Do you want me to bring him in?
I think we should wait.
For what? Him to figure out what we're doing? When you're at war, you don't let people just watch your secrets. That's how you die.
Well, what does the rest say? Do we bring him in for questioning?
Based off of everything that's been going on, I personally think we should just kill him.
I didn't say we have to kill him. We can decide that once he's in here.
Well, I'm putting that on the table as an option that I would be willing to entertain.
If you wish, I can go out. I will go out and get him if that's what we want.
It's between what happened at the courts with the whole trial and like not saying anything about what happened afterwards in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like after what happened in the courts with the trial, what happened with the child, the shaper of horn breaking in here, and then Alara, if you said that this thing is a castling, isn't that kind of similar to what we fought?
Yes.
So
Maybe.
If someone wants to make a knowledge roll, I can give you more information on a castling.
I will make a knowledge roll on the
All right.
castling because I don't.
I mean, general knowledge is they are living, but they are cast-offs of doppelgangers, which are very commonly used by the Court of Owl.
18 hope.
18 with hope, yeah. So they are when a doppelganger is done with the guise that they are holding, they shed that entity, they cast it off, and sometimes that cast off becomes a castling. They are the halflings of this world. They are also, with that role, they have a scheme that they carry still from the doppelganger that they were once a part of. They don't always follow it. They just know what it is. It's just part of them when they're casted off. But they are not directly clay, but they are more like an aberration or a creature, a doppelganger. They're just cast-offs of them.
Yeah. So I guess that's my argument. Is like
they are not like the familiar you fought, though. That's a very different thing.
Yeah. So then, but knowing that, then, I mean, they're the cast-offs of doppelgangers. They have their own plot.
They're fucking schemers.
Yes. I mean, do we want something like that following us when we're trying to handle everything else?
No. No.
Yeah, I don't think this is a vote. He walks to the front door. He walks to the front door. When he goes to the front door, he runs his hand across the frame. And out the window, you guys are kind of like in the dining area, sitting around a table talking. You see him walk out of the bushes behind him. And he puts his hand over the top of the guy's head. His fingers grow down like vines. And he pulls him back through the bush with him to the door frame. I rolled a 27 for Avalo, and I rolled a 5 for the castling.
Oh my gosh.
All right, the castling has great numbers. I just rolled really bad. Double ones doesn't ever turn out. And he pulls him through into the area and drags him into the silenced and ritual chamber. The guy's wrapped in vines with thorns. You can see every time he tries to struggle, the thorns grow a little more. Valo sets him down. He's like, can you just not struggle and maybe this will go well and we let you go. But for now, we're going to ask you a few questions. And he goes, as long as I can continue smoking, you can ask me whatever you want. I'm not going to let good tobacco go to waste. It's the only thing I can taste. He looks around the room. Is that okay? And he's like holding the pipe and his hands are like stuck against him like this.
If you have to open the window, it's disgusting.
No, don't open the windows. Don't open the windows. You don't break the ritual.
Fine.
He's like, wonderful. He takes a big puff and blows out. He's like, okay, well, what, can I ask why I have to be bound? I could just release myself. He's like, well, if you could, you would have. My party here has a few questions for you while you're stalking us and showing up in their rooms. Well, I guess ask. I'm not going anywhere. What can I answer for the 4 of you? 5 of you, including him.
What do you want with the child?
I don't want anything with the child.
What information do you want from that?
I don't want any information for the child. The people who hired me do. Unfortunately, I am not giving you that information, even if that means I don't make it out of here. I know that the person I work for wants the child. Mostly just information. Doesn't even physically need the child.
Can I add 2 stress to use my feather's veil to see if he's telling the truth?
Sure. Is there a roll?
Yes, it's an instinct roll to perceive lies. So,
Is there a roll for it? Yep. Would you like an IC card?
Instinct roll to perceive lies.
Yep, it says presence roll.
You can make a presence roll to deceive or an instinct roll to perceive.
Either
And
one.
would you like an IC card to add an extra advantage?
Yes,
So you can
please.
take the higher. All right. That one comes from Serving Hands. Give me your roll.
Okay. So I took 2 stress.
While she's doing that, I want to
Stab him in the face.
I mean, yeah. Well, Mariah's not there yet.
Okay.
I'm playing with the scales on around my neck, which are parts of my grimoire, and I flip one of them, and it has Vagris, like in runes written on it.
Okay.
And as I'm touching it, I'm activating Reveal. Make a spellcast roll. If there's anything magically hidden within close range, the roll would succeed against, it is revealed.
Ooh. Make your roll.
Oh shit. That's a 12, 5, 17, 22 hope.
22 with hope. Yes. There are 2 things that are magically hidden. One, first you see the ritual, obviously. That you knew was here.
Yeah.
On him, within the smoke, you can see a face once in a while within the smoke. The pipe that he's smoking. And then you can also see through the illusion that he has up. His skin to you is like flesh toned. You can see it's gray and like kind of clayish looking, like a doppelganger's, which is what castlings normally look like. And he is shorter than what he appears to you. He looks humanish size, like on the low end of a human, but to you, you can tell he's a castling. But the face that's in it has large, almost alien-looking eyes, a really slender face, and every time he takes a puff, you can kind of see the face within the smoke. Without that, though, you would not see it.
Okay. Cool.
Then repeating what he said before, just to get us back in the same place.
Yeah, sorry.
What is it you would like to ask me? I don't want the kid. We just want information. I can't tell you about the person I work for because I don't know them.
I rolled a 21 and double crit.
And you were asking if he's lying?
Yeah, if he's lying and saying
When you rolled a
doesn't know
crit?
who it is.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
With hope or fear? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's
no,
crit. It's
No,
crit.
yeah, it's both the same number.
Yeah, it's a crit. It's
He
okay.
is not lying. He actually doesn't know.
He
At
doesn't
all.
know.
He doesn't know
Who he
who
was-
he's working for.
So if you don't know who you're working for, then how do you know you're working for them?
Oh, I just can feel it. I know that I'm helping their ultimate agenda.
You're a puppet in someone's scheme.
I don't appreciate the word puppet. And he kind of like tries to move and you see the spikes dig into him. I don't appreciate the word puppet. I am not a puppet. I have my own will. I just
don't
am in
appreciate you
alignment with what this
following me.
person wants. You brought a very dangerous creature to the city of Courts. Very dangerous. Am I correct in saying that that child made a judge of the courts vanish? Just gone? Is that fair to say? I mean, I guess you don't have to say anything, but that is my understanding.
When he says that, does the alien features in the smoke like appear? Or is that him just
It's
asking?
anytime he takes a puff, you just see it. It doesn't
Okay.
really move or make any facial expressions. It's pretty void of emotion. But yeah, there's something there still every time he takes a puff. It looks like the pipe is what's magical, and because you have that up, you're just seeing that there's somebody else watching.
Okay.
That's the best way to say it.
Yeah.
Can I answer anything else for you all? You brought me in here forcefully. You think I'm a threat, but I just simply want to make sure the city that I live in is safe. Just like any other courtesan with any moral compass would do.
Who handed you the brooch that you were going to give me if I worked for you?
I did not show you the brooch, so
Yes, but you had...
I offered it.
had-
You turned me down.
Exactly.
Why would I tell you anything about it if you are no longer willing to give me the information freely? Now I'm
Because obviously
forcefully
you
being
know
asked.
who's you're working for. If
I
they
do
handed you
not
something
know who-
physically.
I do not know who I'm working for. The object that I offered you is from my own personal collection. It has nothing
How
to
did
do
you-
with them. I offered it to see if you would be willing to help. Payment for information. You did not take it. Therefore, it is not on the table anymore. Definitely not now that I'm being threatened.
I do
So-
not want it.
Well, then, I don't want to talk about it, do I? Not important. It's just a brooch. Something to help you in your tasks in the job that you really do.
I can do my job quite fine without it.
Oh, really? You had to use a child to kill a judge, apparently. But okay.
That was purely accidental.
Well, the rumors swirling around the court is that you were hired to do it. So,
Rumors are more rumors for a reason.
rumors are truthful if people believe them. Hence the game.
Which is why you shouldn't believe a rumor until the truth has been spoken
A
or
truth
figured
is
out.
what people believe.
The truth is what's in the news rags. Hey, like that's what Varai says,
Yeah,
and then she's
true.
like, that's a really nice pipe. Where'd you get it from?
It was my the original father's, I believe. I believe it was my
So-
father's. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I believe it was
So-
my father's. It was in the home that I awoke in.
When I ask him that, I'm gonna roll to see if he's lying. And
Sure.
with my community background of Slyborn, I get advantage.
Oh, okay, perfect. Do you also want to
Um,
see an IC so you can double roll it and take the higher?
Sure.
All right, we'll get you an IC. That's from Michael.
Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Let's see. That would be what? Perceive. Okay.
Don't ask me. I already seen it.
8. Okay, and then so that was a crit
Nice.
for a
What?
16. I got a 6 on the advantage.
Okay.
That's a 22, and then my instinct is a 1, so it's a Michael Jordan. That's a crit. Maybe
Is
it's
it
not that important, but
hope or
I'm
fear,
just
or did you say
curious.
crit? I didn't hear you.
It was
say.
a crit.
Okay.
I didn't want to get too excited because I wanted to see what
So-
the
so he-
advantage gave me.
And you want to know if he's lying. No, he's not lying. He's telling the absolute truth. It almost feels like he is trying, the way he's speaking, trying to draw upon the memory. He just doesn't have it. Which with castlings is common.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to see
Yep.
if, like...
Totally
you
being
knew
honest. He is being
about
honest.
Okay. Damn, because that looks like fine craftsmanship. I
I thought so
curious.
too. It's why I kept it.
I don't blame you. Except, you're aware of the thing in the smoke, right?
Huh?
When
just look
when
at
you
Mariah
puff,
I don't know what you're talking about. I
It's,
smoke it to keep something to do, and I like the taste. I can't taste many other things. Food tastes bland to me, but I can taste the tobacco very well. Almost
Yeah,
like
it's-
every note of it.
whenever you take a puff, large alien eyes appear and take stock of everything. I wasn't sure. That's the main reason I was asking about the pipe. I wasn't sure if you were using it to spy or anything.
That seems very awkward. No, I do not know about that. It must be magical, I assume. I know the pipe is magical, but I don't know anything about what it does, other than I can use it to obfuscate myself when needed.
Yeah, it does a really good job of that. Like I said, I wasn't sure if you knew about the face in the smoke. I could try and figure it out for you, if you would like. Like, they're questioning him, and I'm just like, do you want me to figure out what's going on
I
with the
don't feel
pipe?
like sharing my possessions with people who are threatening my life is a good idea, but I'm also not in a position to really stop you. So I guess if you wish to be even more on my bad side.
Well, I was just asking because you didn't know about the face, so I was wondering if I could
I do
help
know.
figure that out for the both of us. But
I am okay not knowing, to be honest with you. I'd like to
Okay.
know as little about my past as possible.
okay, it's just between you being a castling and
Mhm.
then mentioning how you say you're following your own will.
I am following
This-
the will left behind for me.
Well, I mean, you were just concerned about being someone's puppet. I was thinking maybe the pipe.
I don't believe the castlings are puppets. I believe the will left behind is my will as well.
Right, but what I'm saying is perhaps the thing in the pipe, depending on what type of magic it is, might be influencing you.
I don't feel influenced by it.
Well, I mean, a lot of people say that about tobacco and other drugs
Ah,
too, so...
Lieutenant's like, get fucking takes the pipe from him. And he looks at it, and he's an
Kelly and
enchanter, so he just goes and runs his hand over it, and he goes, "This is not going to be helped by you while you're in here." And he sets it over on the shelf and like knocks out the tobacco.
Oh, yeah. Kelly and Varai were both trying to get this guy
Yeah.
to just talk and get him to slip up.
Yep, right. He goes, "I do not want him using that. It is definitely something that is spying on us, and I prefer not that have that be happening. We can deal with that afterwards. You're not getting your pipe back either." He's like, "That is mine." And you see like anger kind of click it, like an unhuman anger. Like the face distorts. It doesn't look normal. It looks monstrous. And then he like calms himself again. He's like, "That is mine. I would appreciate it if I get to leave here alive. I would appreciate to have my pipe back. It is a lasting memory of my father." He's like, "You, if you get to leave, can have it off premise. You will not have it while you're in this house. And if you get to leave, is up to them." Wallace says, "I am going to go take a look at this thing and find out as much as I can. Please question our guests however you deem necessary. Don't worry about the mess. is what he says. And he walks out of the room and takes the pipe with him. And the castling is watching him leave with the pipe until the pipe is out of his eye line. Then he'll turn back and look to the rest of you. Well,
Are you sure you don't have an addiction?
I never said I didn't have an addiction. I said that is mine. It's a lasting memory of my father, and I would prefer to keep it. What do you want to ask me? I'm stuck in thorns, or kill me and get this over with so I can leave. He just looks at the group. All of you are there.
Did you attend the courts?
Of course I attend the courts. I'm a courtesan. I am Court of the Owl. Always have been, always will be.
Oh. I see.
So were you Court of the Owl, or was your father Court of the Owl?
My father was not part of the courts. I was made into the courts.
I suppose that makes sense if you're a cast off of a doppelganger. Never mind, that was a silly
Correct.
question. Apologies.
You are correct. I was brought on originally as a familiar of another person to train. After my training was done, I am now a courtesan of Gallery 2. I am known to be able to mimic objects well and step through shadows and walk my way through the city unlike many others. I tried to become one of the chromatic talons, and I did not pass that test. So,
Sorry to hear that.
oh, now we're friends. Wonderful. That's what he says.
I'm allowed to have some feelings.
Sure. Nothing like a clanker having feelings.
I see.
Well, you judged me right away, put me in thorns, took my stuff, and now have me imprisoned in a man's home. So I apologize if I'm not feeling overly polite.
Don't you take
I'm-
it.
Sorry, but I think that may have been the reaction of you following one of our party
Every
members.
single person in the city is followed at one point in time. I did not harm, or aim to harm, or aim a weapon at anyone.
The weapon
knowingly.
is in the shadow of your...
I don't even
Right.
have a weapon on me.
It's the person watching.
What person? I am simply doing a job. I wish no harm to anyone. Definitely not another courtesan of the same court. I am not. Actually, people like this. I am not, because he's tied up. Look, I'm simply doing a job. But I'm not here to harm anyone. I'm not carrying a weapon. You can search my person. I do not have a backpack. I do not have money on me. I am simply in my clothes, here to observe and do my job. They wish to know about the child that was brought in, that was seen at the Grand Assembly. I know that the judge is now missing, and it happened while you all were in his private chambers. I also know that 5 people are missing their faces, and that is usually the cause of the judge and the many masks, which draw him in so he can speak to them. But I believe, and this is my theory, when he died, those people are trapped. Which I don't care about. I only wish to know about the child. That's it.
Well, there's no child here, is there?
No, there's not. But that doesn't mean it isn't somewhere and that you don't know where they are. So, if we could please untie me, I would love to just have a normal conversation. Maybe get my pipe back when this is over. I have a few personal belongings. That is one of them. Is there anything else I can answer? You're all very silent for having someone tied up.
Honestly, I've been doing nothing but research all week. I didn't even know the group was being followed. That's probably why
I was
the
only
most friendly out of
following.
everybody.
I was only following Miss Blackthorn here and nobody else. I have not followed a single person until today. Out of your group. Your friend is the only person that everyone could find easily. I was watching him since he was in the public eye to see what was going on. He was, of
So you
course,
were following someone.
I said
else.
until today.
Oh.
He is a very loud individual in public eye and doing it near the corner of the eye, which is like asking for someone to figure out what the fuck you were doing. Which I thought was maybe part of your plan. So I watched.
Did you at least enjoy the performance? The first thing I say to this man, this thing.
Let me find out. I will say it is above average. It's not the best I've ever seen.
Understandable. You know, I appreciate it. Depending on where you're at, stage fright can hit here and there.
I assumed that because it was in public and not somewhere where the voice is carried properly, the hustle and bustle of the city streets make it harder to hear.
Sure. But,
Also, I'd
my
recommend a
friends-
different instrument. No one wants to hear that thing.
Oh, well, that is actually a newer one. I have been working on some others. If you would like, I could definitely pull something out to give you a performance on another time, perhaps. Since...
He like sighs, like, are you fucking kidding me right now? So, that is what I've been doing. Is there anything else I can answer? Is that enough? I would prefer just to make a deal instead. I literally wish no, I don't even wish harm to the child. I just want to know about them.
Wish we knew more about the
Well,
child.
that's what I was going to say. We don't even know either.
Oh,
What
okay.
we
Start
know
with
is
a
he got-
question.
he
Did
got
he
bigger.
kill the judge? Or make them vanish, disappear? There was no trace, there's no blood, there's no nothing.
No one knows. Which is why we don't know anything about the child.
I'm going to try to read the faces of everyone in the room. Can I please get a lying check from everyone? I will roll at disadvantage.
Sure. I'm
I'm going to go ahead
liar.
and spend a hope to use unsettling.
I'm gonna spend a hope to use cool under pressure.
Okay.
I'm gonna just be me and have a 19. Hope high.
Oh, it's too funny.
Oh, we have a beautiful horror card too. If anybody needs a bonus.
I rolled a 19
Oh.
as well. Hope high. Finally, I get a hope.
Beautiful horror will give you advantage on any social roll if you would like to lie right now.
We are dead, Rick. Bunch of liars.
I would love that if
All right,
possible.
You can take Nessie's. That'll give you an advantage.
Thanks, Ness.
I got a 14
Oh, okay.
fear.
So before anyone says anything, I'm going to spend a hope to wash out my disadvantage.
16 hope here.
Okay. Anybody else? 16?
14. I got
14,
fear.
okay.
Diane and I were both 19s.
We have 19.
Hope highs.
So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I cannot read the core of the owl or the core of the shield. But he turns his face into your faces to make like a mirrored reflection. And it literally shows like any little micro adjustments you are making to like try to lie. It exaggerates them. Like someone's like making it out of clay. And it shifts back to his normal form. And he goes, I see.
I'm fiddling with my necklace.
Okay.
I grab the scale of Korvax.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I need you to make me a reaction roll.
What's the roll? What stat?
It just says
I don't know.
I'm casting Recant. Spend a hope to force a target within melee range to make a reaction roll. 15.
Is it a reaction roll? What happens to me at it? Because I can tell you what it is then.
On a failure, they forget the last minute of our conversation.
Oh, so
hell yeah.
it's a reaction roll, and it is based on comprehend, if I'm not mistaken. So knowledge.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What's my roll I need?
You needed to beat a 15.
He goes, I've had my memories wiped enough already, thank you. May I ask you why you would do that to me? I don't care that judge is dead. He serves no purpose to me.
Because I'm embarrassed about the fact that you are exaggerating my face.
Oh, I apologize. And he like does it again, but less exaggerated. He's like, my craft is mimicry. So I apologize if the mimicry is exaggerated. I can't see myself right now, so it makes it a little difficult. Normally I do it in front of a mirror. If you'd like to set a mirror up for me, I can make sure any faces or things that I do, I can make easier. You see him like look down, look back up, and he has the kid's face.
Is it from back then?
Or it was back from the day in the courtroom.
Okay.
Not current, because technically every day is a year, because he makes a roll every day, and he ages. Currently, this kid's like 12.
Right.
Because it was 7, and he was, 5? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he'd be 12. If all of his rolls were successful, he would be 12 years old as of today in the game. But right now, he looks like the 5-year-old version. And then he looks back down, looks back up, and he's back to himself. So, again, no harm, no foul. I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings. Can I please be unbound from this? The thorns are getting very long, and it's starting to draw blood, and he like holds his arms up. You see he's bleeding.
I don't know if we'd have to talk to the other guy.
Well, go get him then.
I'll be right back.
He's probably broke my pipe.
I'll
Are you gonna go to him?
Well, I'll be like, should we be nice and let him go, or do you all want to keep him tied? I mean,
So wait for Lieutenant Avalo to decide that these are not my thorns.
But I'm asking the group, should we unbound him? I can ask Cavallo for it.
Listen, I thought that the vines weren't supposed to dig in unless he was struggling, so...
Oh.
That's very true.
So...
And if you say all, he's like, of course I'm struggling. I don't want to be here. I am looking for a way to get myself out from this. Wouldn't you?
Oh, probably. You seem very uncomfortable.
Probably, yeah.
So, please go ask your companion. Are you going to go find Avalo then, Brance?
Yeah, I'll go see if I can find Avalo.
All right. I'm switching just Brance on screen. The rest of you can hear. As you sneak through the house, you go up the stairs to the bedroom that has that big posted bed. He is in an office next to that. You can hear him talking. Not casting, talking.
I walk up, right before I knock, I just listen for a second.
Can I please have a stealth check?
Sure.
You better beat me. I rolled 3 6s. 6, 6, and then a 6 on my advantage.
Patch. Use my patch.
No, I don't want to use your patch. Get a patch out in the audience somewhere. I've got a 10.
I mean, I'm sure there's patches in the audience, but the question is, audience,
11.
don't you just kind of want him to fail?
No.
Sometimes when it comes to me, maybe.
I feel like a little failure is good. I did notice the kiss from a rose. I don't see anyone throwing patches out for you right now. I feel like people are like,
Right.
I mean, I can look and see if we have a reroll in our thing. Star Drew's like sitting on patches.
12. Okay, I'll take 12. Thank you.
All right, 12 it is. I'll mark down that you used 12.
Let me try again.
I didn't even give you the total. I just told you the dice I rolled.
Oh, yes. Diana, check down. Make sure I'm not being silly-nilly.
There's double 12s?
No. Plus,
What's that?
that, with my ability, gives me a Michael Jordan.
We, sir, are tied. Mine is...
What happens?
Mine is a crit.
Oh, shit.
But I have a crit.
They got a critsies. Critsies! Work out.
So he stops talking, when you hit the door,
Sure.
he kind of like, you know how like someone like when someone sneaks up, you're like, wait, did I hear somebody? And they stop what they're doing. He stops for a minute. He waits in the silence.
Yeah.
Do you knock or do you wait?
I'll knock. I legit stopped, and as soon as I hear him, he's like, oh shit, a minute, and on. Yeah,
Knock.
and I'll
He's
knock
like,
on the door.
oh, maybe the little shit got loose. He turns around and he's like, come in.
I open the door and be like, Volo, our guest downstairs is asking. He's not being very forthright, it seems, but he seems like he would discuss more if the bonds were loosened up on him a little bit more.
I mean, if I loosen him, he's going to try to escape.
I know, but I have a feeling Varai might kill him if he tries. Which, so I think that's all right.
I know a little bit about this person.
All right.
He is working for the Court of the Owl, but he is specifically working for the courtesan whose face is missing.
Oh, how could...
I don't know
How does that
if
work?
the
Have you seen a face
Jimis
that's still working
family,
for
well, I'm assuming the family has hired him.
Oh, the family itself.
He does not know. The creature in the smoke is not tied to this. That is separate. I believe that to be the doppelganger that he is created from.
Okay.
Look, he has a lot of information on us. Through my contact, I believe he knows not only that your party is involved in the passing, but I also believe they have someone on the inside in the Circle of Blades watching the kid. I don't know if he knows that, but the Court of the Owl has someone there. Because the notes that have been passed that I have gotten is that Jimis has been watching the kid since he has been out of our protection. And he has not left the Circle of Blades, because that's not how that works. He'll be training there until they decide he's done. So,
that's a lot of extra information. So what would you suggest? Did you think we might as well kill him? I mean, if we let him go, he's clearly going to have some extra information that we've talked to him about.
I think
I know
Varai
we've all
is
tried to
correct.
do
I
that.
think the addiction to the pipe is real. But I think that I think he doesn't know that it is controlling him. Distance from it might change that. He could be a good point of contact if we could find a way to break him from whatever this scheme is.
Sure.
If you want to give me another 10 minutes, I can make a duplicate of this pipe. It won't have the same properties, but it will allow him to continue doing what he enjoys.
Sure.
It'll be a duplicate.
All right. I'll see if maybe I can kind of stray the conversation possibly away from such. Maybe we can get to him a little bit about that, especially if you've got the pipe away from him, like you said as well too.
I think that is the best thing that we could do currently.
Sure.
Do you feel threatened by him, or do you think that he's just trying to get out?
I feel like he's trying to get out. He was struggling, said he was bleeding, and I mean, it seems like he's somewhat truthful in saying he doesn't know who he's actually working for or whatnot, but he's not. It doesn't seem like
Keep
he
him
really
busy.
wants
Give
to-
me 10 minutes.
All right.
I will drop the bindings, but I'll wait till I hear you're back downstairs.
All right. Sure.
Shut
Thank
the door on
you.
the way out. Oh, and next time, don't sneak up. Just
Okay,
shut the door on the way out.
Absolutely. Got it. And I'll make my way back downstairs.
All right. So as you make your way back down to the group, there is no conversation really going on unless the party was asking him stuff while Brant's vanished.
Branished.
Branished away. Is there anything else the group would ask besides this? Besides what's been asked so far?
No, I'd be quietly sitting there
Okay.
watching.
He does the same thing. He doesn't mimic anyone's faces unless he's trying to read you. Like, he definitely does it to, like, understand. Brant, you come back down.
My experience is knowledge is power.
Sure.
And since this guy seems to have a lot of information,
He does.
like, I'm not going to question him about the stuff that we've already been questioning about because we kind of already burned that bridge to a degree. But I am going to say, like, okay, listen, so you don't know who you're working for. You're really curious about, your employer is really curious about this child, right? Is the child the only thing they're looking into? Because we've got, like...
I
Churches-
only know
We have
that
temples turning into giant colossal creatures stomping through.
it's not part
our
of the
kingdom.
job. The job is to find the child and to learn about it. I don't
that's it?
understand why, but I know it's important. I have been told to record as much information about the child as I can since it was seen, and that is what I have been doing. And you 4, 5, the gentleman upstairs who is rudely keeping me held, as he says that, Brance would walk down, you'd see the wrappings come off, like the thorns. He's got little holes all over him. He's like, oh. And he reaches down, he's like, may I? And he like points to a potion.
What is this?
Do we recognize the potion?
Looks like it would be a healing potion. The wounds, I would prefer not to be bleeding all over the place.
Sure.
Right.
Please.
Takes a drink, and you slowly see like the wounds start healing up. It's like, but I only know the information I have gathered so far. So I don't think anything was asked about that I know of about these moving temples and stuff. I don't personally know about them other than the rumors in town that cities have been walking. I guess a city has been destroyed somewhere to the southeast. Other than that, no.
I just was figuring to kill some time while we were all sitting here. If you had heard anything else,
I'd rather have you be
anything else
killing
that's going
time
on.
than killing me.
Speaking of killing, opposite of that, non-killing, he said he will be down about 10 minutes. I went up to speak with him.
Wonderful.
Yes, yeah.
Am
so
I,
he should be down shortly.
Am I going to be able to leave here? I would like to know. If not, there's a few things that I would like to do before I die. Again?
You're not going to die.
Well, now, listen, friend. And I want to cast Enrapture on him to get his focus solely
Oh,
on
what does Enrapture do?
So I make a spellcast roll against the target in close range. On a success, they become temporarily enraptured. While enraptured, their attention is fixed on you, narrowing the field of view and drowning out any sound but my voice.
Okay.
I have to get a 14 in order for it to work.
All right.
Is that what I need? No. Yes, make a spellcast roll. Here we go. Oops. That all just bounced out of my fucking thing. Here we go. Nice. Oh my god, I'm hot today, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that makes it a 9. That plus 21.
I'm assuming I get a roll.
Against a target on a success, they become temporary. I make a spellcast roll against you.
Wow.
That's all
Okay.
it says.
So
Yeah.
I'm focused on you, and what is the effect? Do I have a disadvantage now?
So essentially, you narrow your field of view. You drown out all sound but my
So it's
voice.
just me and you. You're vampire, and you're literally doing the vampire. Like, look at me while I'm
Yeah,
talking to you.
essentially, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hear nobody else but you.
Nobody else but me.
How
yes.
long?
Once per success against a target. It doesn't give me a length or a duration for it. Once per rest on a success, I can also mark a stress if I wanted to make you mark a stress as well.
Oh, it's
I'm
made
not
to
gonna do
stress me out. Okay.
Essentially, yes. I can mark a stress to do that to you. But yes, so I start talking to him and be like, friend, listen. You will have some time. You just have a little bit of time just to wait until he comes down here. Now, and I apologize. I know it's probably not the best. You're not very comfortable being here as well. I apologize for any pain that you have received from the thorns. But I think we're very just adamant about it because the child is something that no one has ever seen before, and the fact so many people wanting information about it as well too, and the fact that we were the first ones to encounter him. So many other people want to know about him, and we don't even know information. It makes it
You
very.
know what he is, right?
We do know what he is.
Do you actually know what he is?
From what it does seem like, he is a type of celestial. Where have we ever seen something such as that? And the problem is, if it gets out, if anyone else figures out
You
where
believe
he is,
he's just a celestial.
he could be more. We don't know.
Have you
That's
ever
just the
seen a celestial before?
No, I have not.
Mind if I show you?
Yes, please show me.
I need a mirror, he says. Something reflective.
Sure.
You're gonna go find him a mirror?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go find him a mirror. He begins to mold himself in the mirror so you can see what it looks like. And he starts like pulling like the robes that he has, like his cloak. He starts pulling skin up, and he makes himself look like this.
Oh boy. Is this going to an owlbear?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'll bring this up so the audience can see it.
This is what he looks like?
This is what he makes himself look like.
That's
Do we recognize any?
Fucking,
it?
you've never seen it before? No.
Okay, just
You
like,
can
in
make
terms
a
of any
knowledge roll.
Similarity.
The difficulty is a 22.
Eric, does it look like any of the pieces that we found in the temple?
Yeah, bits
Sorry,
and,
Allie,
yeah. Bits and pieces a little bit, yeah. Bits and pieces. No
would
face,
I be
just
able-
all white, like blackened skin. It's got like numerous wings. They're like dripping, like almost like a black ink. If you look at the top, you can see around like that big metal piece that is actually attached to the back of the creature, and parts of that like gold ring have eyes that open on it.
That does sound kind of similar to the sinew women in a way.
Sort
Like
sort of,
Okay.
but not. It's not like them at all. Like visually, they're made of like
Okay.
sinew, blood, and bone. This looks
Okay.
inhuman. Whatever the fuck. It's like perfect beauty, but like it's ugly beauty. Yeah, so if you want to make a knowledge roll, you can. It is a 22.
I got an 18. I don't think I'm going to get higher than that. It was at least hope high.
Okay. You guys do have the abilities to do things like you have your commune ability as a witch if that's something you're interested in doing later on.
Oh, definitely.
We do have massacre. If you want to use massacre, that will give you a D20 in place of the D12. If anybody wants to do that, you've already rolled obviously, but Kelly, if you want to do that at all.
I was like, yeah,
Well,
with Kelly,
yeah,
it's like +5.
I was gonna roll, because like he's turning into this thing, and I'm like, does this look like the parts that we saw in the tower?
Bits and pieces, like on the different statues and the portraits and things like that. Yes.
Well, and I mean, like when we were actually in the room where they were putting stuff together.
No,
like
it
all
does
the body
not
parts and
look
stuff?
like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
That looked like something totally different.
Totally different. Okay. Well, still,
but this does look like the statues and the portraits that were inside that temple.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna spend knowledge as power.
Okay, and what's that give you?
It gives me a +2.
Okay, and then do you want to use a commune to do a D20 instead of a D12 for your hope roll? Hope die?
Sure.
Or massacre, I'm sorry, massacre. That's the one that does it. Massacre that roll. All right, so I'll get you a massacre. That's from Star Drew. That'll give you a D20 instead of D12 for the hope die.
Okay, so that's I need to change these to this. Let's see. 18, 13, 18, 20.
Allie?
I got a 31.
31.
Whoa!
Wait, let me just do the math. 13, 18, 20. That was an 11, 31.
Yes, you have read about this in the blueprints. You
physics.
saw some little pieces that, like, between some of the blueprints, you've seen what looked like guardians is the wrong word, but like Templars or something similar that would be in some of these things, but they are specifically, this one is the Angel of Ruin.
Okay.
That is a full-on depiction of what an angel looks like in Magic and Monsters in Udarak.
So with an angel of ruin, that implies there's other types of angels?
There are numerous types of angels.
Okay. So then, because I guess I also like showing off a little bit, it's that whole like
You?
third house trying to get up further up.
Yeah, you hit the 2. You're still trying to hit that first gallery.
One. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's an angel of ruin. There's a lot of different types of celestials, but that is definitely an angel of ruin.
There has never been an age where angels were seen. Ever.
Right.
Only depicted, never seen.
And Varai, are you saying that out loud? Because I've got it enraptured, I actually repeat that back to him. I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm saying it directly to him. Since I've got him.
Yeah, all he hears around him is the peanuts noise. Just wah, 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 wah. Yep.
Yeah.
The whole group.
Yep.
You can tell we're all born similar time frame. Just hear the teacher noise.
Yep. So I repeat exactly.
He goes. Oh, I only know what it looks like because I've seen one. I can only mimic things that I've seen myself.
But are you sure that? What makes you so positive that this is the type of angel he would turn into? A celestial being?
Oh, no, I don't think he is this. I think he's just one of them. Every one of them is individual. Like you are. Like he is. Like she is.
France, ask him.
I can't hear your friends. I'm going to make a roll here. Fuck, I'm still locked in.
And this is actually me, like, asking Brance to ask him something like his telephone. Brance, if he says that he's seen this one before, was it him or was it his doppelganger? Well, could you ask him that for us since he's still locked in on you?
Absolutely.
I will try to recall that knowledge. Oh, I roll well for this, of course. He's like, yeah, my father, he. Which is what he refers to the doppelganger as. He says, he was captured, I believe, by celestials, angels specifically, and he, this is the form he would take when he was, I don't know if trying to escape, but I remember seeing it before, at least in some of my fragmented memories. He has looked like this before. He is not one, but he would make the same form. I gain no powers in this form. I simply can look like that thing and mimic the voice, but I don't know what these things sound like. I understand is they use telepathy to speak to most people, which is what the kid does all the fucking time.
Absolutely.
And he blows their fucking heads up doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So very much so being able to talk inside your head. Yeah.
Can I swap from this form? As that's happening, you hear Avalo walk in the room. He's like, what in the actual fuck is going on? And he turns to look at him. He's like, my pipe. And you see it all kind of.
Yeah. And I kind of pull back from it as well.
You shake it off. So he turns back and he's like, oh. And he looks at you and he's like, tricky. Trying to prove that you're a better performer than I thought. And he like points at you. He's like, may I? And he's like, here's your pipe. And he grabs it. He smells it immediately. He's like, he pulls out tobacco and packs it in and lights it. And begins smoking immediately. Sorry. Yes. Our conversation memories. I still remember it. Oh, yeah, no, this is what he would look like. And he seems surprised that what he just did, he can remember still. So.
Yeah, it's not like we were trying to fuck with his memory.
Right, yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah. May I leave now? Are we friendly? Apollo looks at the group, he's like, what do you want to do? I got what I need. We can talk about that when he's gone. Talk about what? He's like, what I know about you.
Because I was brought in a little late, I was distracted with research.
Kelly's like fast forwarding through the previous episode.
Taking it all in.
I personally don't have anything against you. Like, if I had spies, I'd be sending them too.
Exactly. With that said, you all do have the option to put a spy on him from the courts. You do have that card. You have the court spy card.
He's like, fuck yeah.
I say we do
Hold on, because I wasn't here and I haven't had a chance to watch the episode because of personal life being a cash fire. Do we need to use the spy card to keep a contact in the court of Circle of Blades?
Because you guys have direct access to the kid.
Okay.
And I believe
basically
there
Brants
are
can
multiple.
go once a year, and the kid's like, "Oh, you mean every day?" And the guy goes, "What?" And he's like, "I age every day."
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, good question.
That before we decide to spend a spy card on this guy.
Yeah.
Since I have access to it, I think.
So I think table talk, but I think we should do it because if we send a spy, that'll help confirm if he's kicking the addiction to the pipe, and if that makes it a little bit easier to talk to him in the future.
Okay. Let me.
I wish I had a drug wizard gift to play right now.
Drug wizard.
Let me write this down. So court spy, 30 days. You get it for 30 days. Court
Catch his name.
spy. He has not. You've not asked him again since he's been here. He might tell you now though, because he's not directly influenced.
Do also try to get him on our side before asking his name.
So far, being freed, I can tell you that his personality has already shifted to be a little more polite.
I think I would like to use my expertise if I have an herb for that.
Okay.
And Talia would like to go.
I think that we may have misjudged you earlier, and I do apologize. Here is some premium tobacco.
Give me a persuasion. I'll give you advantage on that.
Yuts.
Which, that's good. Here, let me help you feed your fucking addiction.
Yeah, it's smart because then if he's addicted to the tobacco, it will help with the addiction to the actual pipe.
Okay. Okay.
Now, so you know, the way the 30-day card works is we're just going to say 30 days in the game.
Shit.
So, like, however we come about that, you have 30 days of time. I'll mark them as we go. I have a clock made for it. Sure.
I'm actually going to patch that because I misread a 2 as a 7.
No. Don't you... I'm going to use my ability reassurance once per rest after an ally attempts an action roll, but before the consequences take place, I offer assistance or words of support. I'm like, oh no, don't give him that stuff. Give him the other one. The
wacky tobacco, not the regular stuff.
Oh.
Fucker.
I forgot I still had some of that left.
Give him the dried people leaves. Don't act like that's not something your character would have.
I'm writing it down now.
100% have like grown flowers on dead bodies and use that to smoke. You're core to bone.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, does that just auto, is that one of those, it becomes a success with fear?
Nate, just roll.
Reroll.
Oh, reroll?
Roll your dice.
It's just a free reroll.
I love it.
She's just
I
like,
love it. Okay.
boop, here you go.
Girl. Okay, that is going to be much better.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
So this is just versus difficulty right now. He has a base difficulty. He was unfriendly. He was not.
Okay.
Now he's neutral. You've bumped him back up to kind of being a little more friendly. He's like, look, bygones be bygones. It's part of the secret game. If I've learned anything, people make brash decisions. Thank you for not killing me on sight for catching me. That's already happened once before. It's very unpleasant.
You've been killed. Okay.
Oh, I've died 3 times.
That is so incredibly intriguing. I'd
Oh,
love to know more
yeah,
about
Quarterbone
that after
always
things-
want to know how we can come back, and the answer is it's a trade secret that we don't even understand. We can be killed. It's just difficult. I can tell you that the ancestry for castling is coming out. I can tell you that. But I'm glad that we see eye to eye now. Look, can I ask a question in return after all this has happened? Is that okay? And I'd like an honest answer.
Sure.
Do you fear the child?
I would say a little bit, yes. It is very unknown.
Only the same way you might fear a dog who grows too large before they're trained.
I don't. How? So you only fear large dogs? You have a fear of dogs?
No, when a puppy starts to grow up a little bit, and they're in that in between where they don't quite know manners just yet. So they might bite and nip, but they don't.
So you
mean
don't
harm.
fear that it would kill you if it decided you did something against whatever it is it's doing. It killed a judge of the court. Do you realize it's only happened a handful of times in history? And it's usually not one person. A Circle of Blades has done it once in history. An entire court took down one of their own when they found out who they were. And then I think a party banished one somewhere at one point. But this is not an easy achievement. And a child did it.
I mean, if you're putting it in those terms, a child can kill its mother just by being born, so...
Sure, but that's not the same as a child looking at you and you fucking disappear, or your head explodes.
From what I've seen the past couple of months, I think that the child rates pretty low on the totem pole of things that scare me right now. So.
Oh, okay. So 2 to 1. Well, what about you, Blackthorn? Do you scare?
agree.
Do you fear the kid?
I mean, I agree with Varai, and I agree with Talia.
So you're gonna take the middle of the road?
Sure. I am both.
Yes, of course you are. Well, look.
We don't have to be friends.
I'm not being mean. I'm just saying I understand the middle of the road. I am telling you.
It's the unknown.
It is known that he murders people by looking at them. That guy fell into the center of the Grand Assembly because of that kid. We all watched it happen, even if no one wants to say it.
Me too.
I'm like, oh yeah, that did happen.
Faces are missing. The courts are looking for those because those people are alive, but cannot see, cannot speak. They are silent. All they can do is write. They are looking for them. They will find them eventually. They always do when things like this happen. Just do yourselves the favor. Even if you don't fear the kid, you should fear the courts. And if you're tied to that in any form or fashion, I would wash your hands of it as quickly as possible. Avalo goes, there's a door. You can leave. Well, thank you for being kinder than I thought this would be. He starts walking towards the door.
Next time you see a performance, step on by and say hello.
Yours or somebody else's?
Oh, definitely mine.
All right. I guess I could do that. It wasn't bad. Just different instrument, please. That one hurts the ears.
Absolutely. I've been trying other instruments as well too.
Well, excellent. Is anyone? No one's gonna ask his name either, huh? Again, just letting him roll.
I think I
No,
will
yeah,
because
go ahead,
knowledge
just
is power.
Oh,
That's why I buttered him up.
I apologize. I forgot.
Or
I
even
forgot
just
to
an
tell you.
alias. I know names are power.
No. I'm unscribable. I will absolutely give you my name. My name is Roberti.
Well, Roberti, it's nice to meet you. I would already tell you my name, but you already know it.
I don't actually know all your names, but I don't need to. That's information they could pry from me, and I prefer to keep it where we have it right now. Just hers, and points at Blackthorn. Oh, and Brance, I know your name, of course, but I don't know your last name. And I don't think you care if people know your name.
No, not so much.
He says his name's Roberti Randward. I believe the last name was my father's, but I'm not positive. I will tell you, he looks a little older. He's got wrinkles within that kind of clay exterior. He's male, he's castling. He has long hair that looks like it would be frizzy if it wasn't pulled back right now. He's pretty muscular, pretty good beard. He does have a short beard, unlike what a halfling would have. He's fairly loud when he's speaking. I don't think there's anything else I could really say about him. He does keep smoking when he exits the place. When he exits, you see him turn right. He walks past the window into a shadow. Sure enough, you hear wing beats again, and he's gone.
Once he leaves, I wait a couple minutes, I look around, and then I look to everyone except Avalo. I'm like, this is why I didn't say anything at all, neither confirming nor denying our presence in the chambers. If you think I'm being quiet because I'm not paying attention, that's not it. I don't want them having confirmation one way or the other.
I agree.
Avalo says, this was not how I expected to spend my afternoon. I will up security. I will look at getting some information. Are we placing a spy on him? Is that the game plan?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes.
All right. I will make sure that there's a courtesan spy placed after him. Is there any other information we should know now that he's not here?
Yes. Actually.
Oh boy, what's more bad information? Or bad news,
Well-
I should say. Not information, bad news.
Well, just information that I did receive. I wanted to tell all of you when we got here, and then we found out about somebody following us. As I was off performing, I had a blade, and actually I pull out the dagger that I was using to cut and everything. Is the message still on there, or that was
No,
just,
it's verbal.
It was verbal.
It would harmonize, like you'd hear it.
Yeah.
Like it would be like if a tuning fork could speak. That's the sound
Gotcha.
you hear.
So I just place it down and I say, I got a message from the Circle of Blades saying to come and see the child.
Visitation.
Yes,
Great.
but,
7 days he's been gone, and we already have to go see him.
Yes, but at the same time as well, there was a member Court of the Eye that overheard. Thankfully, I was able to manipulate him around so he didn't quite understand what was happening. He's a historian of sorts, and he was hoping that I could meet up over tea and discuss the Colossus.
Well,
He gave me one of his ribbons, which I currently have.
you hold up the
Yes.
metal box.
Yep.
He's like, I see. You are near the Court of the Eye district. When does he want to meet you?
Tomorrow night.
Can we do both? Can we go today to see the kid and get back in time to do the dinner?
I think we could. I mean, my only other thought was because it.
Would you mind leaving the ribbon with me while you all go see the child?
That's fine. I was thinking of an even elaborate plan. I was gonna go to a brothel later, perhaps leave it up in a room, change my disguise, and leave. But if I just leave it with you, then I guess I don't have to go through that entire thing, do I?
You do not.
Good. Yeah, and I hand it over to him. That cost me 2 handfuls.
3.
3 handfuls, actually, yes.
He goes, oh no. He grabs it from you. He's like, I will look into this for you. There's a chance I may know at least the family he is a part of by the time you get back.
Right.
Well, good luck with the child. If you don't come back, I'll assume he killed you.
Yes. Oh, and he did say something too. He looked at me and said, thank you for getting rid of the judge.
How many fucking people know?
I don't know. But nothing came up about that. That's the only deal.
Hold on. He asked the group. He's like, how would anyone know? Unless one of us told people. Or there's a spy on one of us.
Well, they just said that the bodies missing their faces can still write.
Oh,
But can they
fuck.
listen? Are they in?
I don't have to listen if they were in there. That kid wore its face. Remember, he put one of them on like a mask.
Mm-hmm. He
I
did.
remember, and it was dangly. Very gross. Ugh. I could never do that job. Ugh, it's nasty.
Okay. We are gonna get called into the courts at some point. They are making a case right now. I guarantee it.
So, the face that he was wearing was the guard.
Correct.
Did that guard survive?
That guard is the 5th mask.
Fuck.
Then did he I don't remember, did he take the mask off after we were talking about
Yeah, he put it on the table and you guys put them all in the bag. But you just don't know who the guard was, like, other than he was a guard. No one.
No, because I thought that
So
the guard
basically-
I thought that the guard, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought that the guard face was the one that was like, oh, I've been marked. And I was like, actually, no. You were marked, but not from the kid.
Yeah, but you don't know what court he's part of.
Right. I don't know.
He's
we don't
just
know
a
what he's
guard.
part of, but I do know that he was a marked guard.
Correct.
That they tried to set up as
That is
a
correct.
victim.
Yep.
And he wasn't.
Correct. They
So
they
we look-
used him as a ploy during the argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was false. It was like false evidence.
Yeah.
But you don't know what court he's part of.
No, I know.
But that is the other mask. Yes, you are correct. Which is, I mean, that guy is probably going to know some stuff. He saw the kid, come in, that he was marked by him. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff around that could be used. So, that's kind of up to you all how you want to, how you would want to use that. And if you want to risk using the masks.
I don't know if I want to risk using them, but knowing that that guard was involved in trying to set us up the first time gives us a little bit more plausible deniability while they're building the case against us.
It'll do something. You do have some re-contracts too, where you can finagle stuff if shit does happen. You have some re-contract Streamloot cards that we can use if it comes to that. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you all. Someone did play First Age Magic card too, so if we really need some powerful shit, we are sitting on 2 First Age Magics and 1 Road Home left.
Cool.
And a Reborn card. So if one of you dies, technically you could be reborn. I think Kelly played that one. So,
do we need to get rid of the masks so they're not listening?
well, I mean, they're in a bag of the equivalent to like a magical bag of holding right now.
Oh, okay.
Because you guys transferred when you got here, and he has them locked away. But if we want them, we can have them. I wouldn't recommend carrying them around the city, but that's up to you. I mean, they are powerful knowledge sources. If you were to put a mask on, they are or put them on a bust, they are extremely powerful knowledge sources. Because you could just talk to them.
But then they would know they're talking to us?
I mean, I guess if they could see you. If you put it on and you're behind the face, they can't turn their heads. If you're wearing it, they would have to recognize your voice.
Okay.
It's feasible. Don't look in a mirror, I would say.
Right.
Ooh, someone just played a +1 stat card.
Ooh.
Or we put it on a bust and we blindfold.
Adam, it goes to you.
And then changing the voice, we gotta change our voice.
From Nessie.
Nessie? Oh. What should I bump up more? You know what? I think some presents will.
Yeah,
do good on
gee,
that
why
one.
not? Yeah.
Let's go.
So are we leaving the masks?
Thank you, Nessie.
I guess I only have 2 questions. Are you leaving the masks here? Or bringing them with you, right? That's 1, because I want to know if they're coming across town and shit with you. And 2, are you all gonna go see the kid? Because it did say it did say to Brant, you and your courtesans, like basically your party.
Oh.
Yes. Just a little bit of bend of the rule. Look, originally it was only me, but if they're allowing the rest of you to come as
It definitely sounded like they were asking for the rest of you to go.
Oh boy, it's probably causing trouble.
That would be a very apropos thing. And Silverhand's played another court spy too, just in case you needed another one.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
I'm thinking we leave them faces here
Yeah, I agree.
because,
I don't want the kids to play with them again.
well, especially, not that, but if they're scrying, if they know these faces, then they can scry on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't want to have 5 skin masks for people to scry on as we're traipsing through.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant says, I think we can get around the scrying part.
Iron bodysuits?
Close. I think a lead bust might bypass that.
Putting it on a lead bust. Oh, interesting. Okay.
That could work.
Because the magic is on the inside of the face, because of the way it works, there's a good chance that would function. I would use the weakest of all of them and use that as a test. I would try scrying on it. I think I may have an object that I can do it with, but that at least give us a chance to know. But for now, they are safe. They cannot be seen. They are in a vault. So do you want to bring them with you for this, or do you want to leave them here?
I personally still think we should leave them here. Like,
Yes.
It's basically like walking around and then you get pulled over for weed, and all of a sudden it's like, no, actually,
It's more like getting pulled over with like someone's face in your car.
That's what I mean. Like, you're getting pulled over for weed, and they pop it open, and they're like, "Oh shit, you've got faces in your car." Like,
yeah,
110%.
It's way worse than weed. You're getting pulled over with a face in your car. People are like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck is that?" Oh, it's a Halloween mask. It's February. No.
I think no. I mean that's smart, especially since, I mean the rest of you haven't really been seen as much around town the past week.
Except for me.
Well, myself.
How would we know that the security has been improved to the point where somebody can't infiltrate and take the faces back? Is there anything we can do to
Do you know where the vault
safeguard
is?
that?
Do I know where the vault is?
No.
Okay.
I'm the only one who knows where it is, and there's no way they're going to be able to get it.
What?
I mean, even torturing me is not going to get them access to it. I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm not exactly weak. I can protect myself. I'm in my house. I will put up my protections that I have. We should be fine. Plus, people don't usually try to murder people in the city. It usually gets you thrown into prison. Usually. So.
All right.
Tomorrow night we'll set up the Court of the Eye member to at least find out what's going on. For now, go see what this fucking child is doing.
Yes. And I think we're talking to him, but we have information that we have. We can go take care of this. I know that we're all capable individuals of doing this, and we can hopefully find out what's going on with the child. I know I know this can happen. So let's get going. Let's go. Let's see what the kid's doing. I'm rallying everybody. Give yourself a D6. Let's go.
Yeah.
How long do they get that for until they use it, right?
Yep, whole session.
Fucking bullshit.
While he's
Maybe as
rallying
well.
everybody, part of me is like, I hope he doesn't turn into. I hope he's not growing up into an angel of ruin.
Oh yeah, no shit, right?
Well, it sounds
Well,
like
we'll
each
see.
one of the angels is unique and has their own title, so there should only be one angel of ruin by that. Correct?
That would be logical.
Should
I
we
can
all
tell you,
be
I have 40 different angels. for art.
Very logical.
Hey.
So should we all leave separately, especially since the two of
He's
you
like,
haven't been
"Why?"
seen as often? Well,
They all know we're staying here. It sounds like.
And if they
Most of them.
don't, one at a time. If someone's watching, they're going to see you leave one at a time.
it's true.
And I don't have the ability to teleport you anywhere. That's not something I can do. You could try to sneak out, I guess, if you really wanted to. Go out the back door, through the gate.
Hmm.
If they think that we're here, let's all come in. Maybe they think we're staying here the whole time.
Are we sneaking out or just walking out?
I mean, if we're going to try to get to the child, it'd probably be best if we tried to sneak to get there, yeah? Yes?
Well, it's just to get out of the house.
Hmm?
Out of
Yeah, like once you're in the
house.
city, just moving around, you're in the city moving around.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Up to y'all.
Oh, you're right. I will go out the front door. Absolutely.
Out the front door, huh?
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows where I'm at.
All right. Everybody else following him? You guys just moving as a group? I mean, I wouldn't worry about it too much. You think you're being... You know people are going to be looking into where you are and what's going on. But I will say this. If the courts want to bring you in, if you're in the city, they're just going to do it.
Yeah, like
Sure.
that's the thing. So,
All right.
I mean, if a random person asks, I'm just gonna be like, we were sent with him, and I needed to do some research, and he offered his library to me. The end. Like, okay.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna head out.
Okay. Rest of you doing the same?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As you all head out, making your way through the city, you die. No, I'm just kidding. As you all head out,
God.
paranoia was
Roll to see who
real.
gets the resurrection.
So when you make your way out of the city, no one bothers you. No one does anything as you guys are walking through the city. Branch, you know where you need to go. You go to basically between the bridge that goes out to the Grand Assembly and then the one that goes to the left, which is the Court of the Eye. That's kind of how they work in a counterclockwise. So 12 o'clock facing out to the fencing fields is the Grand Assembly. 11 would be the Court of the Eye. You walk over the ledge there. They've given you a small, almost like a letter opener on a brooch. And there is a statue there that you put the medallion in and turn it. It flips the blade over and points it inwards instead of outwards. And it opens up stairs that go down into what would look like a crypt.
What?
You take obviously the piece back out to take with you. You walk down a set of spiral staircase, maybe like 20, 30 foot, and there's a lift. And it is a big lift that faces like into where all the mountains kind of merge together. It's all pitch black. It is a long ride down. On the ride down, there is bats that fly overhead, like out in front. There are creatures in cages inside of the body, like the classic hanging cages that you would have people in, but it's monsters with blades that are on the inside of the bars facing in like a bird cage, so they can't try to escape. And I'm talking countless cages on the way down. When it finally comes down to the very bottom, it hits, and as it opens up, there is a lush, like red carpet, almost like a rug that goes wall to wall, all gold all over the walls. The lift you're on kind of turns, and those doors open, allowing you to emerge out. On the map, your group would come in through the front door here. And then you can see off to the side, almost like a theater, a place to go get like tickets in line. And that would be here.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to bring over the map so the audience can see it as well.
Mine keeps kicking me out.
Well, that's a you problem.
It's all right. I'll look on Diana's map.
Well, oh no, actually, I have the big map here. Hold on. We'll go to this one.
House.
What?
Is there any chance before travel
It's a long trip, so yeah.
like a long rest to clear some stress?
If you guys wanted to take a long rest, that's a long time.
Oh.
You can take a short rest.
Okay.
Short rest you can do. So remember, the way rests work in this game is a short rest. Each player can swap any domain cards in their loadout for cards in their vault, then choose 2 of the following moves, or choose the same move twice. You can tend to wounds, clear stress, repair armor, or prepare. Clearing stress is a D4 plus your tier.
Okay, can I do that with a short rest?
Is everybody else going to take a short rest as well, since she's wanting to take one?
I mean, if we
Might
don't
as
have
well.
the time, then
Okay. So short rest. So what 2 actions would you like to take then, Diana?
let me read the paper, the cheat sheet. So clear rest for sure.
So clear stress,
And
that's
then-
1.
Sorry, yes. And then I would like to let me hold on. I'm sorry.
Preparing with someone else is usually pretty good because you gain 2 hope each.
Then let's do that. I will do
Okay.
that.
So who are you preparing with?
I feel like Kelly used a lot of her hope. Right? So I would prepare with Varai.
Okay. So then Varai, what would you use as your 1 action if you are going to prepare with her to get extra hope?
I'm gonna prepare, and let me just double check.
Did you use any
for a
stress?
while. I didn't use any stress. I was going through hope.
Now you could prepare with you and prepare with somebody else.
No, because now I'm capped out on hope.
Oh, okay.
I could prepare with somebody else if
Oh,
they
dang.
want, if they need hope.
Yeah, you could assist somebody else, or you could tend to wood. Sometimes you just don't use both because you're not
I mean,
wounded.
I would
don't-
be
I don't
game to
have-
prepare.
Well, so obviously Brance is
I-
going to want to prepare as well. So
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you 2 want to prepare, we'll prepare. I don't really have another thing to do with
no,
my
no big deal.
downtime. So if someone else needs more hope, I can prepare with them again, and I'll just be capped out, and they
Just
get
capped out.
2 more hope.
So Brance, what are you at for hope right now?
When we prepare with somebody else, we get 1 or 2.
2.
We get 2. I'm almost capped out.
All right, so
I've only got
all
4
4 of
slots.
you will be capped hope going into
I
this.
have 3 right now. I
Okay,
only
I-
have 3.
That's all you can have.
Oh,
No, you
I
can
think
have
3
up to
is
6
cap,
hope.
isn't it? Or 6? Oh, 6 is hope.
6, yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can't double prepare because you already used one of yours.
Or
Oh, okay.
She can only
7
prepare
for me.
once and then recover stress once. She couldn't
Okay.
prepare again with somebody else.
Yeah.
okay.
So
I
so
only
you
have
would be
4 out of 7 because I do get an additional hope.
You fucking
one of my things.
special. So you're gonna
I had
double
to-
prepare?
I would like to double prepare.
Okay,
if
sure. So you can
possible.
double prepare. Brance, you prepare once. You can double prepare with them, so that'll get you 4 extra instead of 2. Audience, can I please get a D4 for how much extra fear I gain?
No.
Yeah, you guys took a rest. I'd get a
I
D4
gave you
fear.
So many.
I mean, they gave me some. Let's see what they roll for me. But inside of this, yes, you are right, Dread. It is a little bit like a theater. It does look like a theater. The entire place is coated in like ornate golden blades on the wall, almost like, you know what the old like wooden slatted walls look like? Replace that with swords.
Oh,
Ooh.
serving hands.
Oh, jeez.
That's to make up for the 2 from earlier.
Yeah, right.
It's okay. It's okay. We love you, Steve. We love you, Katie. Okay, it's okay.
There we go. Back to
Frank
11.
loves you too.
Back to 11. Yes. As we hit 11, you can kind of see the full version of that, right? The little kid is not here. Let me move him off to the side. So it's you, and we're missing a person.
I can't.
Who am I missing?
Varai.
Oh, Varai, let me grab you. Where are you at? Oh, because I thought you guys might get here last time without her, and you did not.
Okay.
So it's a line. A woman is standing back there. She is wearing, it literally looks just like this. She has the long, swooping horns. She's a pale skin, dark makeup around her eyes. I mean, she looks just like this. Hair is kind of spiked up, and she looks up from what she's doing, and she goes, "Oh, thank God the babysitters are here."
Oh no, is he? He's been giving you a grand old time, I take it.
A grand old time.
That's a no. All right.
Look, your little shit of a child has killed 3 of our blades during training. On top of that, in the arena right now, there is an angel slaughtering the minotaurs we sent out for his training.
Why would you choose minotaurs out of curiosity?
Because we bought them and they're great warriors. Why would I not?
I was just curious.
Your curiosity feels like questioning, and I don't care.
Talia shuts the fuck up.
Oh yes, we'll
So there's an angel.
Yes.
Gathering everything?
Yes, there's a fucking angel, she says. The trainer, the original trainer, that is working with your abomination child, is still alive, wounded, missing an arm.
Oh.
He is not happy and is currently fighting the child and the angel.
Okay.
You could have taken a
let's-
little longer, I guess. Maybe he would have been missing a leg too. This argument and confrontation has been going on for the last, 3 hours. We had the angel and the child in stasis. It did not last long enough.
All right. Let's go find. Let's go
Please
find
go
little
clean
kiddo.
up your fucking mess.
Yes, of course.
And she points and she says, "Up the stairs to your left. It'll take you in. You can follow that around to your right. It'll take you out through a door. You should be able to see it from there. Please don't go into the audience. Don't disturb the people who are watching."
Sure.
Yes, there's a crowd here right now.
I was just going to see. Barbaric.
So as you guys walk around, I'm going to pull out the thing that is actually in the field. This is the full picture of it, so you can see it. I'll move it back here. I'll put it off to the right-hand side.
Oh,
Wow.
I'll put it here.
no.
Okay? I'm going to put that there. I will put the token
No.
on the map.
Ah!
I'll put the token on the map. I just
looks
want
like
people to see it.
I don't like that.
I don't know. It's...
One of the dead Minotaur are on the ground here, and I will show the audience this in a minute. These are both dead. I will put X's on them so we have it. Oops, wrong thing. X.
As we're going, I'm like, I don't think it's a coincidence that a Minotaur creature went into the safe house, and there's Minotaur creatures down here.
So I put X's on the dead ones. Audience, if you're ready for this, as you are rounding, if you would like to move your characters up through here, I'll kind of give the lowdown as we're talking so the audience knows what's going on. As you walk up and through, you can see barrels are there. There are gold all over the walls. There are famous portraits through that hallway that you walk through to get there. There are desks here with like a blade sharpener, things that keep edge on your tools. There is an area to repair your armor. As you move up, there is cages on the side. And this one, there's like a weird gelatinous creature that you see faces kind of form in it as it like hits the cage walls. There are blades that hit it and seem to electrocute it. This cage here is empty and open. Shackles on the ground here are broken. This large one here looks like a way to get into the arena. Short of like jumping off the ledge, it is a 30-foot drop into the arena. This would be the easiest way in. Are you all taking the drop in, or are you going to take the arena lift in?
I don't think I want to drop 30 feet.
No.
I don't know. Some of you might be able to fly. I'm fucking playing Daggerheart. I don't know.
No. Don't have wings.
What would the party like to do before I bring this creature up on screen for the audience
Oh
to
my
see?
god.
So hideous.
I guess elevator.
Yes.
We now have
I'm
38
you know,
angels left.
I don't have time for this. I'm gonna activate my gloves and I'm gonna walk down the wall.
So you're just going down the wall into the arena?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
as I'm like shaking my head, I'm like, there's so much stuff going on. We don't have time for this. I'm like hugging on my dragon scale transmuter gloves. And
Okay.
as I do that, like the scales turn from like a neutral color to like green with little hints of copper.
Mhm.
And then like spikes come out from the palms. And I just start climbing down the vertical surface.
I didn't know she could do that.
I see that Allie has went to go puke her guts out after seeing this angel.
Oh, Sorry.
She was like, bye.
She's just like down on the ground.
So we
Wait,
just
that's an
No, I was-
angel? You didn't say that was an angel.
The woman at the front desk said it was an angel.
Yeah.
She
the
sure
thing-
did.
long
an
story.
angel, yeah.
Got
It's a
distracted,
demon-looking
but
thing.
was listening.
Angels are beautiful.
So with that, are you all?
It's a biblically accurate angel.
So, Kelly, are you just gonna run down the side like over here, like between the
yeah.
cages? All right. So you can put yourself in the arena. The audience can't see the arena yet, but you can put yourself there. What about the other three? Are you gonna take the lift?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the lift.
Please move yourselves to the
I'm-
lift.
Why
If
do you
you're
say
gonna-
it like that?
Well, just so I know where you're at.
It sounds like
Talia
something...
is. So how far is the drop down?
30 feet.
Oh wait.
30?
31.
Cool. Cool. Good to know. Talia is just gonna like go to the edge and watch.
Okay. So like are you gonna
And-
squeeze between the cage, or are you gonna go inside that cage?
Mm,
This is a cage. Yeah, I mean, you can watch from the rail here.
Mm-hmm.
There's an actual rail right there.
I could. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you can watch from the rail. Audience, as they are watching, I'm going to immediately spend 3 fear. 3 fear to activate the angel to start combat versus them going first. I'm going to move this thing over just so you guys can see all of its glory. There is this multi-armed creature with a large medallion and a long tongue with 2 eyes, almost a troll or elven-like feature to it, with this long black matted hair. There are 2 minotaurs on the ground that a set of numerous hands are weaving them together into something else. Like literally molding these 2 things, shaping them into something else. I am going to, I'll move these X's off. Audience, I'm going to pull this up so you can see this fucking monstrosity and bring us back over to the table. All right, everybody, I'm so sorry. This thing is fucking horrifying. I'm not sorry, actually. I'm really happy with this fucking monster. You can see it has a long hair that is holding the rafters above instead of wings. Almost like it uses the hair to climb. And it looks like if a gigantic cat spit out a hairball made of people and matted fur.
Beautiful.
Size-wise, I'll move it over to this side. It is what you see on the screen for the token. Gengar on steroids. Sure. The other side of the arena, I'll move this over, but the other side of the arena is a mirrored image. There are animals in all the different cages that are like semi-marked creatures. This thing goes first. It takes those two minotaurs and literally merges them together into a two-headed creature with 4 horns. It has 2 arms out the sides and 2 out of like the lower part of its rib cage. The one out of the lower rib cage is holding the celestial child like a chair. That was 2 of the 3 fear. For the other fear, the now merged minotaur creature is going to go. And here's the child. The child is older. Golden eyes. Its hair's got a slight glow. It's cut short. The minotaurs raise the 2 glaives that they have in their hands. And the kid looks at him and says, I don't want to train anymore. And in Celestial repeats himself. And you see the one guy have his arm up. He's holding his sword. It's kind of like undergrabbed and across him. As he's holding it up, it is deflecting the words back. And it explodes the head on one of the 2 minotaurs.
Cool.
The rest of you all take 1 stress from the scene.
Jeez.
Okay.
And with that, we will see you guys next week
What?
for the combat. Yes.
Devilish.
I'm so glad that, by the way,
Get your child. In
Allie will be
Oh,
gone next week, so she gets to just watch the replay.
Allie!
She'll get to see it from the sidelines,
Shit.
watching from up above.
Which skeletons to summon?
Yep, I'm so sorry. This is where we're going to pause it this week, everybody.
Great!
We are restarting. Hey,
One last person.
feel happy, though, for one reason. I'll have less fear when we start.
It's good.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll make an agreement. Would you all like to keep your hope if I get to keep my fear?
Wait, what if we...
We'll only get 2 hope.
You will only get 2. Would you like to keep your hope if I get to keep my fear? And we'll pick up right where we were.
You guys decide. I barely
You're
use my
8.
hope.
I mean,
But you gotta remember, hope lets you do teamworks.
Yeah.
And I'm not
I
telling
will
you any
say-
of the numbers for this creature.
I will say, y'all, with me being out, Eric's fear is not going to be like that low for a while. I say if ever there was a time to make him reset, it's this
Oh, you
time.
say that, but there's a lot of rolls they're gonna be making in this combat.
Or Allie
but,
can just send us her character sheet and we play out.
but lots
No.
of hope is really good for stuff.
No, I do have the Blade Master
Not
who's
magical like
on the
that.
ground.
I'm capped out on hope. I would kind of like to keep it that way.
All right, I'm writing down the vote. I'm writing down the vote. What are we doing here? You say you want to keep?
Keep hope.
Yes.
That's 2 for keep.
3 for keep.
All right, well, we're already outnumbered. So we're keeping it. We're starting right where we are next week with the largest combat of like actual creature combat we've had. And I hope you guys have a way to keep this kid under control, a way to fight against this minotaur. It is missing a head now. I did blow a head up.
Good.
And
Okay.
whatever, well, I'll actually just tell you, this is the Angel of Making.
Angel of Making.
And with that, everybody, so long. No secret this week.
Bye,
I don't want to
friends.
spoil anything, but we will have one next week. For anyone who doesn't have a secret time, wave bye. Stay in the wings, the rest of the people.
Hope everybody had a great holiday. Good to
Don't
see you
worry.
guys.
We'll
Good
just-
luck.
See you in a
We'll
week.
kill Allie. Don't
friends.
worry about it. So,
Happy 2026.
happy 2026, Kelly said.
bring her
Everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching this. You're watching this afterwards. I just want to say, you know all the things you have to do. Shit to click below, shit to click here, shit to click there. But really, share it with your friends. We're trying to hit 1,000 this year in 2026 for followers, so we can do other special things. We have more episodes of Magic and Monsters, Marks of Men, and Daggerheart ready to go for you all. And I even have some special things happening in the next couple of months. But most importantly, if you're interested in playing Breacher's Living Wall, we have a game this Wednesday as of recording, and I hope to see you there. You can find out more in our Discord. Till then, everybody, have a great one. Stay fucking rotten, because, man, this creature looks like it is. Bye. Bats! Where are you, bats? Do your job.